What's up, everybody? This is Scott Clark with the Gaming Outsider Podcast, and you're listening to the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Still not sure if horrible means they're really bad at games or they're just terrible people in general. I guess I'll leave that for you to decide.
The Horrible Gamers Podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 136, being recorded on February the 18th, 2017. Guys, y'all know who I am. Jesus walks a lot, but Jesus is joined today by an old-time co-host. I had to dig this guy up. He tried to hide from me, but witness protection didn't work. Guys, I want you to welcome back Brinkofeternity. Welcome back, Brink.
Hey, guys. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Hey, Brink.
We missed you, Brink. And also, my favorite Canadian, Ryan Gibson, is back. Welcome back, Ryan.
What's going on, guys? Another week, another podcast. Let's do it.
And my favorite West Coaster from the best coast, Gunny Chief, Henley Merrill. Welcome back, Henley.
What's up, guys? For the Bay Area, what's happening?
And guys, today we would have had the beautiful and one and only Eric Smith on the show, but somebody decided to update his Apple computer today in the morning, and it hasn't been done updating. I don't know why it's taking forever. Must be that internet. I don't know. But guys,
that's the excuse we're using.
Guys, if you want to, you can follow us on Twitter @_horriblegamers, and make sure to go check out the network we're on, Hush Your Face. That is not me telling you to hush your mouth. That is me telling you that that's our network. HushYourFace.com. Go there and listen to other shows like our brother show, Horribly Awkward, and the Tavern Podcast, and many other things, you know what I mean. And also, you could join our Facebook group at Horrible Gamers Community on Facebook. It's a group, close group. You go there, you join, we accept it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And real quick, I want to announce that we do have the Teespring campaign going on still. Head over to teespring.com/HGPT and get yourself a t-shirt, guys. They're only available until March 6th. And they're only $20. Get yourself a t-shirt. It's not that hard, guys. Get yourself a t-shirt and support the show. Believe me when I tell you this, it will go back to you in the end. And congratulations to Brian Tolb Jr., the winner of this month's Horrible Gamers. What's it called again, guys?
The Horrible Gamers exclusive Funko mystery box.
yeah, that's a long-ass name. We need an acronym for that, guys, because fuck, that is a long name. Damn.
Congrats, Brian.
The HBGFMB.
Yeah, that, whatever the fuck he said. Guys, congratulations. Congratulations, Brian. We will be sending that box out to you very shortly. I know you're Canadian, so it might have some maple syrup in there. I don't know. But guys,
that's what I used to close the box. I just pour some maple syrup on there and seal her up.
That must be it. Yeah. All right, guys. Real quick, we're going to talk about what we've been playing this week, guys. I haven't been playing much. Same old as last week. So I've been playing, of course, Rainbow Six Siege. I went back to that this week. And something happened to me yesterday, guys. Something happened to me playing Rainbow Six Siege.
What?
So I was playing ranked. And I turn on my microphone because I'm like, you know what, man? I should be talking to my teammates because I'm like not talking to these guys. I should talk to my teammates. So
that's not a thing anymore.
Good old Jesus turns on his microphone and starts talking like, hey, anybody got a mic in here? Anybody got a mic? And I get a party invite. So I join this party. And what do I hear in this party, guys? What do I hear?
What's up, motherfucker?
No. I hear, hey, Jesus Roxalette. Ah! Oh, man.
I was going to say kids.
Oh,
They're called squeakers.
Oh, 12-year-old kids. There was like one guy that was maybe like...
Was he like the guy that me, you, and Brink got in the division? Hey guys, look over here, guys.
Yeah, they were.
Here, guys.
They were.
He was the other poor bastard who got conned into being in their party.
There was another guy in there that was a little bit older than them, and he was like, "Yeah, hey, by the way, Jesus, these are all kids." I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude, why did you invite me to this party?" And sure enough, what they start doing when they hear my voice, they start talking shit about me. Hey, how old are you? Fucking 40
As
years.
is natural to do when they hear.
You're 40. You're 40 years old, living in your mom's basement, playing video games. What are you doing with yourself? I'm like, oh man. And then Then they team kill me because according to them, I wasn't doing good on their team. So they team killed me.
Oh boy.
So finally, the last round, I was chasing the guy that team killed me, and he's like, "Oh shit, guys, he's chasing me. He's gonna team kill me." So his friends went over to help him. Supposedly they were gonna like watch me not team kill him or whatever. So I shot them both instead, and I got banned from the match. It kicked me automatically. So like, oh, you've been removed from the match for team killing. And of course, I was playing ranked, so I got banned from ranked matchmaking for like 20 minutes or something like that.
You hit rock bottom in online gaming.
I did. I got banned from from ranked matches. I couldn't get back in there. It said on there like you've been banned from ranked matchmaking. I was like, oh fuck.
Jesus.
And then
How does that work?
Now I know why, Jesus.
Do they just report you?
No, it just automatically banned me for team killing them because it was a ranked match. I guess I don't know because I deliberately like turned around and shot one with the shotgun, then shot the other one as he was trying to shoot me.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. I mean, and then they were pissed off. I could hear them in the party like, "Oh, he just team killed us," and they were all pissed off. And I was like, "Yeah, fuckers,
Mom, this guy team killed me."
And then I reported them all for trash talking, and I fucking left their party. And I didn't get no hate messages or anything. I was surprised I didn't get like no message them telling me to like fuck off or something. No, nothing. But the weird thing about Siege, guys, is once you're banned from matchmaking or from ranked multiplayer or casual or whatever, so me and the Giant Ninja, we got together and we went to go play some casual because I told him I can't play ranked right now because I'm banned. He was like, "Oh, it sucks for you, bro." And then he went to go play some casual with me. As soon as we finished that match, we won. So I got my 300 coins for the regular match. I got the 300 extra coins for because I had the renown booster or whatever on. So he gave me another 300 coins for that. I did some challenges. He gave me like another 100 coins for that. And then on the bottom of that, it said negative 200 coins for renown penalty. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah,
Dude,
and I guess they
that is messed up.
They fucking penalized me because I was playing a game during the time I was banned from the other mode.
Oh, wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Give me your money.
Yeah, like basically they took my money. I was like, what? It was shitty, man. But yeah, that happened to me, guys, this week. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I know why, Jesus, that we do a private Xbox Live party.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
they hurt my feelings, guys. I was almost going to start crying.
This all started with you being like, maybe I should actually talk to my team. And then I just went down this rabbit hole of hell and ended up getting banned from the game.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
That's
that's what happened. I mean, I don't know.
So, lesson learned, man.
I don't know what to say. So maybe next time I won't join their party, or I don't know.
If you join the party and they start talking shit, just leave, man. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
They hurt my feelings,
Just
guys.
leave and then send them some messages.
They hurt my feelings.
You need a shoulder to cry on, Jesus?
They were telling me I wasn't good. Why am I playing this? Why am I living in my mom's basement?
Damn.
Just all the classics.
They were
got
roasting.
salty, son.
They were roasting me, man. I felt like I was like one of those roast shows. I was like, man, fuck, this is horrible. I couldn't even talk back. I couldn't talk shit back to them because they would roast me again.
You know, kids can be mean.
I was just quiet, like, oh man, Jesus, this sucks.
It's pretty amazing how Rainbow Six Siege, when it came out, it seemed like it was going to flop, and since then it's just grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
gets
it's
bigger
just
and
gotten
bigger.
better and better. Yeah.
It's insane. Like, what game has done that?
Not that many, dude. Actually, most
World of
games just start
Warcraft.
off big.
Some good marketing and word of mouth.
Word of
Yeah.
mouth,
Has
I
gone
think,
a
is
long
really
way.
They keep
for that
updating
game.
the game.
Yeah, that's the thing. They keep putting new
Always.
content in, so it brings people back, and it also brings new people in, right? Like, yeah,
Siege is a good game, dude. I mean, it's gotten really good. And actually, the really cool thing about it now is when you shoot the guns through like the wood, you see like the actual caliber size of the bullet. So if it's like a shotgun, you'll see like the little pellets spread out on the wood. If it's like a smaller pistol, you'll see the smaller hole in the wall. If it's a big ass rifle, you'll see the big ass hole in the wall. It's really fucking. They really went all out with that technology.
Yeah, like Brink was saying earlier, that it's I just thought, well, when this game comes out, it's just going to be like a tournament only type thing. I'm just going to watch it maybe on Twitch, but now I think it's gotten big with I see a lot of my friends playing it. It's not only that, but just people in general.
I mean, it wasn't something that I was into in the beginning either. I didn't get into it until you guys started playing it, and I was like, all right, I'll pick it up because it was cheap one day, and now I'm having fun with it. I'm really like I love playing with like every Friday night we've been playing, and it's fun, man. I like that game.
It's a good game.
And the gameplay style is pretty niche too. It's not something that a huge population of players would generally be into because
it's not all
you
run
just
and
have
gun
one
and
life, and that's why I don't play it all the time because whenever I play Rainbow Six Siege, I watch other people play Rainbow Six Siege because I'm dead the whole damn time, and that's kind of a turnoff for me.
I know the
Like,
feeling, Brink. I know the feeling, man.
it feels
I went through
great,
that
and
too.
you feel accomplished when you kill someone. But it's like, come on, man, I want to actually play this game too.
Yeah.
I guess I got to
Gotten
get
better
good,
though.
The only way you'll get better though
can
is
last
by
most of the
playing the
time now.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, once you play it quite a bit, you'll start learning how like the footsteps and shit. You'll be like, okay, are they behind me, above me, underneath me? And you start noticing all that shit. The way people do kill
that dude
holes.
laying on the floor, peeking around the counter.
Yeah.
Son of a
Or
bitch.
like,
man.
or you'll
You
pay
gotta-
attention to holes on the wall, man, because people will make little tiny
Yeah.
holes on the wall and they'll fucking kill
Yeah.
you.
Oh man, getting sniped to a little hole in the wall. Oh,
I do that shit all the
it's
time
like
to
it being
people.
castrated. It's just the worst.
But yeah, that last night actually was really cool. I was playing a match. It was a ranked match, and it was everybody rage quit on our team. Like 3 people on our team left. It was me and this other guy left, and this other guy was like a beast, dude. And me and him actually won the match at the end. Like we came back and we won the game. Like at the very end in overtime.
Nice.
It was pretty fucking cool, man. Because I was like, man, this guy is like a fucking god at this game. Like, how the fuck is this dude playing this?
He's like you in For Honor.
Yeah, he is.
Was he like Mountain? Who's the dude who does the Battlefield videos? He's like,
Oh, Stone Mountain 64.
yeah, Stone Mountain.
Yeah, he was like him basically. This dude was really good, man. So I was kind of glad I was with him in that match and not on the other team. But besides that, guys, I've also been playing, of course, Minecraft today. My kid surprised me by building a fucking house that had like a checkerboard floor with pink and purple fucking squares, and like she put windows on the wall. She built like this big house. I was like, wow, wow. Like for a 5-year-old kid to do that, I was surprised.
That's awesome.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do that at 5 years old. Probably. I don't remember myself at 5, but I don't think I could do that.
You're playing Legos.
You couldn't do that, trust me.
Probably couldn't. Probably couldn't even do it with like Legos. And
You
she's
couldn't
doing
do
this
that
shit.
because the game wasn't even out.
She's doing this shit on Minecraft. I couldn't do that with Legos even. I think, man. Like it's pretty cool. How much you notice how like these kids these days could like use technology and they're so good at it, dude. They're really good at it. And my kid, she like understands like the whole game, the whole concept of the game, like the fucking Ender Dragon and the Ender World and the zombies. She understands the dogs, how to feed them, how to get them to follow you around, how to feed the horses and all that shit, the cows, the pigs. She knows how to like cage them all in. I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't even know how to do that stuff.
Yeah. You can talk shit about kids being on screens too much nowadays, but at least in something like that, it's an outlet for them to express themselves creatively. You know, like it's pretty cool what they can do.
Definitely. And what else have I been playing, guys? Oh, yeah, that other game that came out this week. For Honor, guys. I've been playing the fuck out of 400. When I say like a lot of this game, I mean
Yes, you have.
a lot of this game, guys. I prestiged already. I prestiged my guy.
Like Call of Duty style prestige.
Well, what it does is there's 20 levels to a guy, to like each warrior or fighter or whatever. There's 20 levels to them. Once you reach the 20th level, you level that level up all the way, and then you start off at 1. Like it'll say like, it's called like, I forget what it's called. They don't call it prestige. They call it some other bullshit. But anyways, they switch your number to 1, and now you have like these little like feathers around the number or whatever. And basically, you level that level up all the way to 20 again, and then you get to switch to number 2, and it goes up to like 40 levels or something like that, like 40 prestiges. And
so as your
where you
level,
cap out?
sorry.
Yeah,
So where you
at
cap out
40,
at 40?
40 you cap out. Yeah, and it's probably going to take a while to get to 40. Right? And each time you prestige, you unlock like a special armor or a special color set or some kind of special thing for your warrior that like nobody else can have unless they prestige or whatever.
Does this game have a big ass in-game store where they're selling armor pieces and like stances and sword handles and all kinds of shit?
So there's loot packs you can buy, right? So they're like think about like the Call of Duty loot crates. So there's like the basic one costs like 100 coins. The other one costs 200. There's 5 levels to the crates. The best one is called like the premium crate. That one costs 500 coins. It doesn't take long to get 500 coins, but I mean if you want to get like the good shit, you go for that crate. 500 coins, and you're guaranteed 2 pieces in that crate to be higher than any piece that you have on your... To be higher than the highest piece you have on your armor set. So like my armor, let's say I have like a level 8 chest piece. It's like the armor piece on my chest. It's a level 8. I'll probably get a level 9, like a sword, level 9, or a hilt and level 9, or like a shoulder pad, level 9. You know, like it'll guarantee you 2 pieces.
Can you equip that, or do you have to wait till you hit level 9?
No, you can equip it whenever. Like, they have a gear set number, so the gear set is they have a level for your gear set, so you can level up your gear set.
So it's like light level in Destiny?
Yeah, and they have your regular rank level. And the rank level, it doesn't really matter. What matters is your gear level. And I didn't know that until today when I started unlocking a bunch of rare level shit. So I was like, whoa, what is this? Because it changed my number to like blue, and it made it all fucking legit looking. I'm like, oh, this is fucking cool. So yeah. This game it's cool, guys.
Is it matching you up against other dudes with the same sort of light level as you, or are you getting matched up with a bunch of noobs and just crushing them, or vice versa? Like how does that work?
It depends, either or. I mean, there's times where I'm leveled up, like it'll be me against like a bunch of level 9s or whatever. But you see, this game, when I play as the warden, and that's the only character I use. Let's say I switch over to like the samurai guy, I will be a level 1 again. That guy has level 1 gear, level 1 everything. So I could be matched up with somebody who has like a level 9 guy, but he could be really good at the game, and he can have like a level 20, another character that's level 20, and he's just leveling up another character now. So this game, even though your gear is better than what the other person has, it does not necessarily mean you're going to beat that person. If that person is good at the game, they can still beat you.
So what is it about this game?
I've been beat by lower level dudes. Like, one dude fucking whooped my ass today. I was so max. I was playing the 1v1 match or whatever. So literally, they put you against one other player. That's it. It's just you and him on the map. And they'll like put you like in a confined space, and it says like duel to the death. And basically, there's no perks, there's no
Mortal
nothing.
Kombat.
That's the mode that reminds me of Bushido Blade back in the day.
Yeah, there's
The
no
old PS1 game.
There's
it's
no
like
perks,
one-on-one
nothing,
sword
right?
fighting.
So it's one-on-one sword fighting, and all you have to depend on is your armor, basically, because your gear level still counts, but there's no perks. Because when you're playing Dominion, you have like perks. Like one of the perks is to like rally your troops to fight harder. So like the little minions around you fight harder, or you can heal yourself, or you can heal your teammates, or you can deploy like a catapult to fucking destroy like a certain part of the map or whatever. But in this one, it's 1v1, and like this dude whooped my ass. And like I beat him like twice, and we were down to like the last match, and he like beat me, and I almost had him, but he got me last minute just because this guy was faster, and I'm like, fuck. So like you could be fighting a really fast dude, and your slow guy will not stand a chance, or you could be like hitting them with one hit and taking them out.
So what's getting the hooks in for you with this game? Is it the combat? Is the combat super fun, or is it the grind and leveling up? Like, what is it exactly?
It's the combat, honestly, man. Because, I mean, you know me, I'm not really into grindy games, but this game is just fun. It's just the setting. I love history. I'm a big history fucking nerd. I love historical shit. And this game being set like way back in fucking time, like in medieval times, and you're fighting as a knight, and you're in there just fucking people up with swords and fucking all kinds of shit. That setting is really cool to me. And the fact the combat is so satisfying, dude. When you can execute somebody, like chop their fucking head off or something, you feel like a fucking badass because you're like, yeah, motherfucker. Because they have to sit there and watch you chop their head off. And then you make them, when you execute somebody, you know you helped your team out because they have to wait 15 seconds to respawn now. They cannot be revived, and they have to wait the 15 seconds to respawn. So during those 15 seconds, they have to watch their buddies play, or they have to look at the map or something.
I've heard other people refer to this game as similar to Chivalry. I don't know
Chivalry,
if that's just a PC
so Chivalry
thing.
is
that something you're familiar with?
Yeah, it's a game that also came out on PlayStation and on Xbox One, actually, but it did not do very well. It's an Activision game, actually.
No, it didn't. Yeah.
But it's a lot like that, but not really. This game, it's way better. Think about, like, comparing a PS2 game to an Xbox 360 game. Like, the graphics are way better. The gameplay is way smoother. Ubisoft knocked it out of the park with the way the fucking combat is in this game. It's hard to get at first. You really have to wrap your head around how to counter people. But when you could counter people, you can take on like 3 people and have them really put up a fight to take you out. Because I've done that.
Give me an example. Like, if somebody, you see them swinging their sword and you need to parry, like what button presses are you doing?
So to parry them, you hold down the left trigger to like lock onto a target. So you lock on, let's say I'm fighting you, Brink, and you're coming at me, and I lock onto you with LT, and I have to hold that down. So there's 3 different areas. So you push up on the right stick, and that is countering anything that you hit. Like if you try to hit me from the top, my guy will block you. If you try to hit me from the left, I have to move my stick down to the left, and I'll block the left and then the right or whatever, right? And like I said, the warden, the guy that I use, he can hold a stance. So like if I'm holding LT and I just push the left button and I just keep holding LT, my guy will keep blocking the left side until I move the stick to the other side or whatever. There is characters that cannot hold a stance. So like the really fast characters, the guys that can swing super fast and they can fuck you up really fast if you're not paying attention, those guys can't hold a stance. So they have to parry every single time you swing. So if you swing at them really fast and just keep hitting them, they're going to be like, oh, fuck. Because then you take out their stamina, you make them bleed. Because you could take bleed damage in this game. So like let's say somebody stabs you with the spear, the samurai has a spear, and that motherfucker stabs you with the spear, you're going to bleed out for a bit. And they could sometimes just stab you and let you die because you're gonna die because you're bleeding out. You can't stop it. Or like I said, you know, the small guys, you can run out their stamina. They could keep trying to swing at you. You keep blocking them. They run out of stamina really fast. Now you can come in and hit them, and they'll have a harder time blocking it because they can't move as fast. Their stamina goes down. They can't outrun you. They cannot move as fast. This game is weird, man. It takes a lot of skill to really be good at this game, I think.
It sounds to me like a game where if you had a buddy and you both got on and communicated and just double teamed everybody you came up against, that you would just rampage. Yep.
And that is the truth, because I have played against people that have literally teams that have ran together and my team would not follow me. And these guys were just getting up on one of the guys at the time, and there'd be like 4 people stabbing one guy. Think about that. One guy trying to fight 4 big-ass dudes or whatever. You can't you can't block all the hits, dude. They'll be stabbing you in the back and shit. It's really annoying when they do that. So teamwork is really helpful in this game. But like I said, I've taken on like 2 or 3 dudes before. And actually, today I was playing against these guys, and I took out 2 of them. I actually killed 2 of them. Finally, the last guy was able to hit me in the back and execute me because I had my back to him while I was killing his buddy.
Cheater.
Yeah, and I felt like shit, you know. But there was a really cool match last night, guys. It was a 2v2 mode, right? It was me and like another player versus another player and another player. There's 4 people in the match, 2v2. And then the way they start you off in these maps is on one side you'll have your buddy facing his target, and on the other, across the map or like on the other side of the map, it has you facing your target. So basically what would happen is, let's say my buddy, like the dude that I was playing with on the match, he would kill his target and he would go after my guy. I would be the type of dude that was like, fuck this, I'm going to back off. So I would just literally walk away from that. I would unlock the target. I would turn my back to him and walk away and let him fight the guy that was on my team. Now, if he beat the guy that was on my team, then I would fight him. But I would never like try to tag team them because I was like, man, that's dirty, dude. Like to tag team somebody. And then the funny thing is the guy started doing the same thing for me. Let's say his buddy killed my AI or my other partner or whatever. He would let me finish off the fight with his buddy, and then he would come fight me afterwards if I fucking beat him. It was really cool because this guy was like level 1 or level 2, and I was like level 20 almost. And like I was destroying them. Basically, like I kept beating him. He couldn't beat me. Because his armor wasn't as good as mine, and my sword was way too powerful for him. And I actually messaged him, and I was like, you know what, dude? You're such an honorable motherfucker right now that I'm going to send you a friend request because you're such a fucking badass because you're not even rage quitting. And like, you were just like putting up with it, man. It was really cool watching him fight.
Nice.
But yeah. And then this game does have a campaign guide. It actually has 3 campaigns. It has a Samurai campaign, a Viking campaign, and the Knights campaign. And they're actually pretty long. It's not as short as you guys may think that this campaign is. Right now I'm playing through the Knight one. And I'm about to attack the Vikings, like their main castle or whatever. I'm on that mission. And each mission is kind of different.
Is that the green and yellow guys?
I think they're the blue guys. And you're the red guys as the knights. Or something like that. Because I think the samurais are the blue guys, right?
I haven't been paying attention to the story really, just kind of ripping through trying to get through some of it.
It plays a lot like the campaign, or like the multiplayer, I mean. But it does a really good job of letting you play as the different warriors in the game. So like on one mission, you'll be the assassin guy, the really fast guy. And the next mission, you'll be the warden, like the main knight. On the other mission, you'll be the big guy that can like tackle people and knock them to the ground. And the city,
I believe this has a
really cool.
It has a level up system.
What the hell are you doing, Brink?
I'm getting another beer.
Frank is carrying his laptop.
Sorry,
to
guys,
the house.
continue. I just needed to know.
But yeah, Gunny, it does have a leveling system in the campaign itself. So you level up your guy and you unlock different perks you can use in the campaign to play the game.
Nice.
Because it has like a thing where you can go back and play it like on super hard difficulty or like very, very realistic difficulty, etc. Yeah. The game is good, man. I'm fucking loving it.
How balanced is the multiplayer? Is there like one class that everybody's using because it's just amazing?
Nope.
Or is it seem pretty balanced?
Everybody, well, the way I look at it is you go with whatever guy you're the best with. And that's who you stick to. So I tried, when I first launched the game, I tried the big, heavy guy, and I sucked with that guy. I was like, man, this guy moves too slow. I can't even swing. I can't do shit with this guy. I can't run. What the fuck? So then I switched back to the samurai, and the samurai, I liked him in the beta, but I didn't like him in the actual game. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to stick to the knight. And I actually got really good with him. Most people just stick to whoever they're good with, man. You'll see people running the assassins, or you'll see people running the samurais.
Does your knight have a shield?
No, he only has a big-ass sword.
Are there shields?
There are shields, yeah. The big, heavy guys carry the shields, and those things are annoying to try to fucking get them to break their cover.
Are there ninja stars?
No. But like I said, one of the samurais does carry like a fucking spear that can hit you from like a mile away, and you can't fucking do shit to him.
I think you'd have nunchucks.
Are there AK-47s?
No AK-47s, Brink.
See, that's what I was looking for.
One of the guys actually carries a fucking crossbow that takes like half your health away. It's, like I said, they have perks in Dominion, so like you can call in like these catapults or like use a crossbow or heal yourself. There's different perks you can unlock as you play the game.
What about the healing system? Is there like a health bar?
There is a health bar that in Dominion, the health bar, you can, if you capture a base and you're in that base, it'll usually heal you if you're in there. Like if you go like to the A point or the C point, those bases will usually heal you if they're your base. Or like I said, there's a perk that you can use to heal yourself. And there's another thing that you could like put a banner down on the ground, and the banner like has like a circle around it, and like if you're standing in the circle, you or your teammates get healed up. So there's that. But like I said, in the single player, like 1 versus 1 mode or 2 versus 2, there's no healing. If you die, you die. Unless you get revived, then you get full health again. But it's really hard to revive somebody in the 2v2 because you get the other person hitting you right away. Like I said, you got to watch your gear, man. You got to watch. There's gear that can let you revive people faster. There's gear that can block a lot of damage, but it doesn't have a lot of stamina. It doesn't help you regain a lot of stamina, but it can block a lot of damage. There's shit that can help you heal things faster, but you go down really quick if you get hit. So you got to balance out the gear, basically. It's a good game, guys. I don't know. I'm not convincing you guys, but I'm really.
I don't know if the game just came out at the wrong time or what. Because I was hyped for this game for the longest time, and then it came out, and it was just like, I don't really care anymore. And then I watched people play it on Twitch, and I was like, it just seems kind of boring. And then I don't know. I think if I played it, I'd love it. I just like have no desire to jump into it.
Yeah, it's not for everybody though, man. I know Ryan didn't like it at all when he played with me. He fucking hated it. He hated it.
And what'd you hate about it?
I don't hate it.
Negativity here.
It's not for me. The combat is not for me. I'm not grasping it. I'm not good at it. And I'm just getting demolished over and over again. But like you were saying, Jesus, about the characters, maybe I just haven't found the character that I'm good with yet. You know, like I'm not done with the game, but I don't really care for the multiplayer. I'm sort of just going to play the campaign and see how that goes. And then maybe after I'm done the campaigns, I'll be a little more, better with the controls and whatnot to actually do some multiplayer. But I don't know, man. I just keep getting demolished. I still can't get executions. I don't know. You guys are talking. You just hit X, you hit Y. I don't fucking see the point when that's supposed to happen.
No, well, basically the executions are like, let's say the guy's about to die. The enemy's about to die, right? Like they're really low on health. You hit them with the hard hit. That's the right trigger because there's light attacks on the RB. Heavy attacks are the right trigger. You hit them with the right trigger. Say you connect right on them. Like you connect right on their head. You can press X or Y as soon as that comes up, and it'll execute them one way or the other. It'll cut off their head.
So you have to hit the X or Y button while your strike is hitting.
As soon as you strike him and you know you could get an execution, you'll be able to tell because the camera will kind of zoom into you, and they'll like hold that. Your guy will hold the sword into the enemy. Like you stab him in the neck, you're holding the sword there for a second, and then you press X or Y.
I've never seen.
It's kind of like Rise, actually. Literally just like Rise. Remember when Rise, when you can execute people, like you hit the right trigger, then they will light up yellow or blue or red or whatever.
Yeah.
Same exact thing, but it doesn't happen. Like a prompt will actually pop up on your screen, and it'll say like execute enemy, press X or Y.
I've never seen that prompt.
Well,
not once.
You've probably never had a chance to execute somebody, but when you do, you'll like it.
I've got people down to like no health. I've killed a couple people, but it never gave me an execution.
Yeah. You'll be able to get it, dude. You'll be able to get it.
Yeah, with Ryan, I just want the single player campaign. But who knows? If I enjoy that enough, I'll play multiplayer.
The multiplayer is good, guys. It's a shame that a lot of people are playing this game because it's really good. Ubisoft, I think they really have something going for them here. If they could just capitalize on it. I think the season pass is a little overpriced at $40. That's pretty heavy, man. That's a lot of money. $40 for a season pass. I feel like it is.
That is a lot.
Because they're going to give the maps away for free. And all you get with the season pass is like a few outfits and like 6 new characters. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Rainbow Six Siege? Like, why do I care about the new characters when I'm doing good with this one guy? Why do I need the new characters? Maybe I never even need them. So I don't know about the season pass.
Well, maybe you'll get to level 40 sooner than you think, and you're going to want to move on to the next character. Right?
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just stick to that one character and keep playing him. Get that gear level up.
I think people are just so used to pressing left trigger to aim and right trigger to fire that the idea of going up against other people with complicated button presses is just intimidating.
Yeah, and like I said, you got to switch your stance quite a bit, man. And when you start fighting like 3 guys and they're all coming at you and you got to keep parrying all their attacks, because like say
it's fucking hard.
Say if Ryan's coming at me and he keeps hitting me and I keep blocking his attacks and Brink comes on my right and Brink swings at me, even though I'm locked onto Ryan, I could switch my stick to the right and my guy will actually block Brink's hit. And I could switch back to Ryan.
Same as
long as you're matching kind of like the same general area where they're trying to hit. You can keep blocking. You can block multiple people, man.
There's no way you're blocking both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
after a while they will break you. Like,
the timing is like you got to be like tick 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 tick.
Yeah. Like I said, I've done it a few times, man. But eventually they will always kill you. No matter what, they will always kill you because they'll either tackle you, they'll break. Because you can break people's defenses by double tapping X, so it'll kind of like tackle them a little bit, and it knocks them back for like a split second. But that split second can fucking kill you.
How is a game like this even possible? Isn't there weird lag and latency issues and bad ping issues and stuff like that?
It runs smooth. It runs pretty smooth.
Yeah.
When you're doing precise button timing presses against other people, it just seems like it would be hard.
Hey, Brink, what? think about Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. There's complicated moves. It's the same thing.
Yes, you know what I mean? I never play those games online, so I guess I don't have much experience.
But I mean, it works.
They do it. Yeah, they know how to do it. And I gotta say, the AI that Ubisoft put into this game is fucking killer, dude. I don't know how.
Yeah,
they've programmed some crazy motherfucking AI in this game. Because more often than not, I think I've been killed more by AI.
Crazy motherfucking AI.
I've been killed more by AI than I have by fucking players, I think. Literally. Because if a player drops out of the match, say midway, they drop out of the match, the game doesn't stop. It won't kick you. It'll just say, like, reconnecting. Like, if he was the host, it'll say reconnecting, and it'll reconnect to the match. Or it'll just add a bot. It'll be like, oh, new bot replaced this player. And the fucking bots are good. Yeah.
That's good.
Trippy.
Play this game, guys. If you find it on Redbox, try it out or something. I don't know. Buy it.
You been playing anything else, Jesus?
Not really, no. I mean, Call of Duty, kind of, here and there, but not. I said, man, Siege and For Honor have taken up my week.
Yeah.
Big time.
Nice.
I'm enjoying them.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, but what about you, Ryan? Tell me about your video gaming. I know you've played a few games this week.
Played a lot of indie stuff, but I also played For Honor, obviously. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Subnautica, which was kind of cool. I know Jesus called it Minecraft underwater, and it's not really. It's more like No Man's Sky underwater.
Oh, it's even worse.
But it's survival. Like, you're collecting food, you're collecting the fish for food, and you're collecting, resources to craft new stuff to continue on. You're basically trying to survive, right? And it's one of those games where you gotta fucking, eat your food and drink your water and blah, 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 blah. But I played it on my PC, and dude, it was fucking gorgeous. Because you're just stranded in the middle of an ocean, right? So you're fucking looking around, and it's just, the water looked amazing. The fucking effects were awesome. Swimming underwater looked fucking crazy. The fish going by and stuff, and you're trying to grab them and catch them. But yeah, it was kind of cool. I don't know how much I'm going to play it, but we'll see. It's an interesting game.
Do you have it on Xbox as well?
No, I got it in that Humble Bundle. All this stuff that I got was in the Humble Bundle on PC.
Yeah, I can only imagine, because it looks gorgeous on Xbox, so I'm sure the PC version looks even better.
Yeah.
Because I played it a few times on Xbox.
Because originally when I loaded it up, it was in 720, and I was like, oh, this game looks shitty. And then I was like, I got to go to the options and see what's in here. And then I was like, oh, okay, 2560 by 1080, boom. Set all the settings up, and then fucking went in. I was like, oh my God, this looks fucking amazing. So I also played Super Hexagon. I don't know if you guys ever... Did you guys ever play it? It's an older, I think it's a mobile game, but I got it on the PC through the Humble Bundle. It's basically it's a hexagon, and you're a ship, and you're going around in circles trying to get through all the stuff, right? All these walls that are coming in towards you, and there's always an opening you can get to get out. It's actually gets pretty hard because it starts moving really fucking fast. And then I played a little bit of Tower of Guns. I I could see that game being fun, but I just didn't really get into it. I might go back to it. It could be fun. I didn't play a lot. I only played about 10 or 15 minutes of it. Same with the Swapper. I'll probably go back to that. It's an interesting little puzzle game where do you guys ever remember that game Cloning Clyde, where you can make clones of yourself, and you had to like solve puzzles with all the different clones? It was on Xbox 360.
I think I remember that. Yeah,
I remember it. I don't remember.
This is kind of like a new, updated version of that. That's what it makes me feel like. You're basically making clones of yourself to try and solve puzzles and put the different clones on certain switches to open doors and stuff like that, and you move the clones around. It's interesting. Again, I might go back to it. The game that I really liked out of that bundle was the Stanley Parable. That game is friggin' hilarious. It's pretty much it's like there's this narrator, and he's kind of telling you what to do. You woke up in your office, you work this boring office job, and you just push buttons all day. And the guy's like, and all you do all day is push buttons. So then a little thing pops up on the screen and says, push Y. So you push Y, and he goes, see, I told you. That's all you do all day is push buttons. And a little button prompt comes up again and says, push X to continue. And you push X to continue. He's like, I told you. It's just stupid stuff like that goes on. Kind of reminds me of like Gearbox humor. You know what I mean? They do a lot of that kind of stuff too. But yeah, it was a fun game, and you go through it, and it's weird because it's kind of like you're playing Groundhog Day, the movie. The game ends literally like maybe 4 minutes into the game and starts over again. Mm-hmm. And then you go through, and different stuff happens. And then you get to the end again, and it starts over again. That's pretty cool. Things change. And but he's always telling you to go the same way, but things change as you go that way. And you can totally not do what he tells you to do too, and he says all kinds of funny shit to you if you do that too. So I won't spoil any more of it because it was actually pretty funny. It's well worth playing. I don't even know if I finished it yet or not. I thought I did. This door opened and I walked outside, but then it just started over again. And it seems like the game just keeps going. It just keeps starting over again and starting over again and starting over again. But if you do something different happens. So yeah, I don't know. I got to go in and see if there's any more that I can figure out how to do in there.
So the correct sequence of events that lead you to say go outside, is that something that you could have done from the very beginning? You just didn't know, or is that something that didn't open up until you restarted multiple times?
Well, no, that was something that I did early on, and I thought I had finished the game, and then all of a sudden the game started over again, but this time different stuff was happening. And it was it's like a mind fuck. It just fucks with your mind, and like you're like, what the hell is going on? But you're laughing the whole time because it's fucking hilarious.
Nice. I remember this being on PlayStation. I don't know if it's on Xbox. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on PlayStation. I thought it was only
PC, but I don't know. It might be on PlayStation. I have no idea.
Yeah. I remember watching videos of it some years back.
Yeah. And then I played that stupid Battle Islands Commanders.
How is that?
It's like it's supposed to be like, well, someone said it's like Clash Royale. Check it out. And I'm like, okay, it's a fun game, Clash Royale all the time. I'm like, I play that all the time. I'll check it out. And I just with the controller, I was just like, no, this is stupid. And I don't know. I like Clash Royale, I know the cards. I know what everything does. I know, you know what I mean? So this game was kind of just throwing me for a loop, and it bored me. So I didn't play a lot of it. But that was the other game I played. And then the last game I played, which I am fucking loving this game. It's called Vertical Drop Heroes HD. It's just a little indie game. It's a roguelike. Basically, you start off, you get 3 different characters you can pick, and they have different skill sets and different weapons and stuff like that. And it's a 2D game, like a little dungeon thing where you're just dropping, trying to get to the bottom of the screen, and you got enemies all the way down, and you're trying to collect coins, which you can buy upgrades for, and you're trying to use the coins also to upgrade your powers, because you can find people in the maps that'll say, hey, now the next time you roll a character, it might have 20% more health, or some sort of boost, right? So you're collecting all that stuff, and just killing enemies and having a good time. I was streaming it earlier today. I actually tried out that new streaming service that Microsoft is using called Beam. I checked that out earlier, and it seems to work all right. I don't know. I mean, I was hoping some other people would jump in and get in the chat and let me know what was their experience with Beam on that end, because I'd like to know, compared to Twitch, what it feels like. You know what I mean? Like to watch a stream on this service instead of Twitch. But I don't know. I mean, it worked fine for me.
What's the selling point? Like, what do they say they have that Twitch doesn't have? Like, how can they compete?
Apparently there's stuff where you can mess with the person's game, and you can, like, I don't know, there's weird chat things apparently. I didn't get into any of that stuff. But there is some stuff that you can do with it that you can't do with Twitch. But I think that this is what Microsoft is going to push as their streaming service now, because when I go to broadcast on my Xbox, because I'm in the preview program, I don't get the option to go to Twitch anymore.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
it only says,
what the hell?
It only says
Yeah,
Beam.
fuck you,
That's
Twitch.
all
But
it's there.
Twitch is Twitch.
I don't now wait. I haven't gone into my options or anything to see if there's a way to change it so you could still stream from Twitch.
Definitely.
But when I say, hey, Cortana broadcast, it brings up Beam now. It doesn't bring up Twitch anymore.
Has Microsoft purchased Beam?
Yeah, they
Yes,
did.
they
Yes.
bought Beam a little while ago.
Yeah, they bought
I
it-
guess it makes sense, but it's
bought it last year.
stupid. Why
Yeah.
would you go up against Twitch, which is like it's game streaming? That's what people
Right.
think of.
But,
There's no way this Beam's going to be successful. It's just not.
I
Gonna.
don't know. I mean, they have
no,
YouTube. They have YouTube now. They have YouTube gaming or whatever. And they have Twitch, and then Beam. Man, I think Beam could be successful. They could get like
You gotta
a couple
remember,
guys
if
that are the big people.
If Microsoft is sort of forcing people into it with their Xboxes, then you know what I mean. Like, it could be a big thing.
Yeah, but Xbox is
They might not have
such
a
small
choice.
percentage of the gaming
Yeah, well,
community as a whole.
I know.
Yeah.
Most people that stream don't even stream on console. Most people that stream off PC.
Yeah.
It's very, you know what I mean? The big
Are they
streamers
pushing
don't use
Beam
consoles.
on Windows? I mean, are they pushing?
I have
it
no
on PC?
idea.
I haven't seen it.
I don't
There's
know.
the app. I
It's
see
a
the
part.
app.
It's a part of the new preview program. So
Yeah, I downloaded it when they first purchased it. I played it on the iPad, and I was like, well, I'm just going to go back to Twitch because that's what I'm used to. That's where everybody's at. But I guess it does have that interaction, like Ryan was saying, with affecting their gameplay somehow.
Yeah.
Like they could put in, like, the streamer can put in different commands into the stream itself or the chat,
the
and then
chat,
they
yeah.
vote on it, I believe.
Yeah.
yeah. So you could have 3 different options, and then have them vote on it, and whatever they vote on is what actually happens, or something like that. It's. But the thing I like about Beam is if you're trying to get noticed, it's a smaller community.
Yeah.
So you might have a better time getting. You might get noticed by more people that way. So I mean, it could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. Like, who knows? We got to see what happens.
Do any of you have YouTube gaming installed
No.
on your iPads or whatever
Is that it?
devices?
Is
No.
that its own app?
Yeah, it's his own app.
I think it
I had
is.
no idea.
Well, you can
Like,
access
on the PC, I
gaming
noticed it's
stuff
just another-
from YouTube.
Yeah.
If I'm ever gonna look up videos of people playing a game, it's always Twitch. I never even think anything else. I don't know.
I never look up videos of people playing games. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Twitch
See,
is
if I'm
different
looking-
for me on YouTube. Like, you said that, you're going to actually get the actual gameplay. It's not going to be edited down, and it's going to be raw
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah, and that's why. I mean, some people they go there because that's just what they do for fun. They just want to go hang out in the chat room and
Yeah.
put emojis in there and listen to the streamer.
Oh,
And
there's
give them
people that
money.
do that a lot. A lot. There's people that, they make a
It's all
living
they
off of
do.
it, man.
They do
They're
that
living
more
off
than
of
they
it.
actually play
Yeah.
games. They would rather watch other people play games.
There's certain streamers though that are entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? Like I personally, I like this girl on Twitch, Elspeth. She's actually like really entertaining. She's funny. She's
She
not
show her boobs.
No, she doesn't. She's not like that.
You wish you'd show her.
You know what I mean? Like she's just like a chill girl, and she's a voice actor or something like that. So she's always doing like weird, funny voices and stuff like that. I paid her $2 to sing "Oh Canada" in Butter's voice. It was the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen.
There's one guy that I used to watch back in the day. He used to play a lot of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 actually, back on the 360 or the PC probably. But he's Robots. He's Robots the Viking. He calls himself the Viking. He's from Sweden.
Did he show you his boobs?
Nah, he might have shown me his nipples once. But that guy's just funny. He just fucks around the whole time during his play. But I don't watch many YouTube streamers, man, or Twitch streamers or any of that. I give them props though. They're making a living
depends
off
on the
of that
game.
shit.
Like back when I played a lot of Destiny, I would watch the Twitch streamers play Destiny just to learn how to get better.
Yeah,
you know, because those were the people who were amazing. That's what I do. Learn a thing or two.
I do that with Siege. I watch a lot of Twitch on, especially Monday on my day off. When I'm cleaning, it's like that's what I'm doing. I'm watching Twitch.
For Siege, I usually just watch the streams that Ubisoft puts up on their Facebook page or Facebook or whatever, their live championships or whatever. I watch that because it's interesting watching those guys play. But enough of streaming, guys. What else, Ryan?
Go back to Ryan.
Just check out Vertical Drop Heroes, guys. It's like $8, $7 or something like that. Yeah, it's fun. But that's it for me.
Oh wait, Ryan, are you using the auto combat on that game? I noticed there's an option on there from what video I watched.
What game?
On the game you just on Vertical Heroes. There's an auto combat button.
There's like it's basically if you get close enough to an enemy and you're about to bump into him or whatever, you'll always do a chop at him to try and do some damage, but he'll still damage you. I think that was automatically on. I don't know because it does seem to do that, but I mean that's helpful. It really is. If you have that off, you'll get destroyed quick.
Oh wow!
Especially in the later levels, it gets pretty crazy.
Nice.
Gunny, what have you been playing, man?
Besides playing, Siege, I actually played an indie game this week. Because I noticed it was on sale on Steam, and I thought, $12, it's half price. I'm gonna pass. But then I noticed on Humble Bundle, it seems like the sale moves over to Humble Bundle the following week. Yeah. So it was the same price. I'm like, it was like $12.50 or whatever, and that's Darkest Dungeon.
What's this game about?
It's an RPG dungeon crawler game. At first glance, I thought, man, this looks like almost like a mobile game or something, but it actually doesn't play like that at all. The only thing that resembles it is it's got the turn-based combat.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like XCOM, isn't it? Where it's like you do a couple of moves and attack an enemy.
I hate that.
Is it like that, Gunny?
No, it's just you're looking at the screen, one screen the whole time.
Or is it like Diablo, where you're like moving constantly and striking enemies?
No, you'd have to see gameplay of it. It's just your guys are on the left and the enemy's on the right. So It kind of looks like like it's going to be a fighting game, but it's not. And you're just choosing whatever moves. Like, I would just say like an old school, like maybe Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
So, yeah, but there's a lot to it. As far as
so it's like you move a couple of squares, and then if you're close to an enemy, you attack or whatever.
So the way this works is, from what I've learned, is you're basically standing in the same spot. But you can, like, when it's your turn, you can move to what they call the back row. So
okay, I see what you're saying.
One of those.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can keep one of your guys, like, let's say he has a pistol. Like, okay, fine, just keep him in the back because he doesn't have as much armor, and he's got that long range combat. Where your guy with the most armor, you can just keep him in front, and he can actually, I think, protect you and the guys behind him with a shield or whatever it might be, better armor. But so far, I like the art style too. It's got that comic book art style to it. Looks really neat. So yeah, like I said, only an hour into it. I look forward to playing that a lot more because there's some of that stuff I'm really not sure how it plays out because I'm not used to this turn-based combat thing.
Yeah,
I haven't played a Final Fantasy game in forever. Not to compare the two, but just the fact that's how the gameplay is. But
I don't know how people play that shit.
Yeah, it looks like it's fun, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm not into like fighting games or turn-based combat, but I look forward to playing it more.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Yep, that's it. Just those two.
That's it.
Yeah.
So now, time for the moment of truth. My good buddy Brink has been gone for a long time, but he's back now. He's going to redeem himself with lots of games. Brink!
Am I?
For the last year and a half, or how long has it been since you've been on the show? Like a year almost?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Tell me what you've been playing, man. Tell me what you've been playing, Brink.
For a good while, I was playing a bunch of Titanfall 2 and Halo 5. I don't know. I got all into Halo 5 like a year and a half after it came out for some reason.
It's a good multiplayer.
But,
smooth.
Yeah, that multiplayer is fun as shit, dude. And there's all kinds
Halo,
of stuff to unlock, and it like hooks you. But Titanfall 2 is amazing, man. I love that game. I can't believe it's not bigger than it is. Like, it's so good.
I will still stick to my guns and say that they fucked up the release date on that game, man. Think about that game if it would have released
Something
right
went
now.
wrong. No, the game just cursed, man. It's just like Titanfall 1. Like, Titanfall 1's such a good game, but nobody plays it.
I think, honestly...
you ask people, and they say, I love it, bro. I just don't play it.
No. I think they released
it in between fucking Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Yeah,
that was the worst fucking move they could have made.
They should have released it in January or December or like later or say if they imagine they would have released that in
Titanfall should be a
February
game.
or a spring game. Yeah, it should be a spring game, definitely.
I get that, but go to work and ask Jerry, your coworker.
Jerry doesn't play games.
Jerry, what do you like better, Titanfall 2 or Call of Duty? And he'll say Titanfall 2, and you'll say, well, what do you play more though? And he'll say, well, Call of Duty. And it's like, why?
Jerry doesn't play games.
I don't work with Jerry. I work with Tom.
Yeah, sorry.
God.
No, I gotta say though, Brink, like, I gotta agree with you. That game is a ton of fun, and it's a shame that people don't, and not enough people play it. But that game, like, it released at a really bad time. You gotta admit that. That's where EA fucked up. EA should have Respawn. I feel like I don't know why they just let EA fuck them up the ass like that. They literally should have just said, "Hey EA, you know what? We're seeing you."
Hey EA.
they're looking at like, "Hey EA, why the fuck are we releasing a week after your flagship first-person shooter, Battlefield?"
You gotta keep doing it in the voice.
Hey,
why the fuck you why the fuck out at that date, eh?
Yeah, like, why the fuck?
Come on now.
Shut the fuck up. But like, why release it a week after Battlefield 1, like the most hyped game of last year, and you're gonna release it a week after? Titanfall 2 should have released in September, like a month before Battlefield, or like way later.
It would have been the same thing.
Or way later. I don't know, man. I think more people would have given it a chance and would have at least tried it, and probably would have liked it.
Chance, though. On the free weekend when it came out, there were a bunch of people playing, and the numbers were high, and it looked promising. And as soon as it ended, the numbers dropped back down, and they never picked back up again. It's just people play it, they like it, but they don't. They don't want
another thing that they fucked up on. Another thing they fucked up on was not putting it on EA Access. I don't know why the fuck Respawn did that. Why they were like, oh no, our game is going to launch at full price. You guys don't even get a trial. Well,
and then the next week it was on sale for half price.
And then
that's
Battlefield,
dude.
Battlefield,
that's their thing.
And Battlefield came out like,
game.
You get to try this shit 3 weeks early. You get the beta a week before that, so you basically get to play this game a whole month before it even comes out. And and here comes Titanfall with, no, you don't get to play our game early. You get to play it on release.
Remember they said that? They said that about the first Titanfall, that I don't think we're going to be doing this new EA Vault thing. And then, I don't know, whatever it was. 1 year later, they're like, guess what's in the vault?
Now their IP, Titanfall, is fucking dying, and they have to go work on a fucking Star Wars game.
Yeah. No, they were always going to do that. That was long before.
Shitty fuckers. Well, now
they did a damn good job on Titanfall, too.
They did. The multiplayer is good, but even the campaign is fun, but I don't know. It really set up.
I loved the campaign. I'm a campaign guy, and that fucking campaign was awesome.
That last mission was cool as fuck.
Short and sweet, baby. It was a good
time warp mission. That mission was a cool mission.
It wasn't even that short. I mean, it was a decent length.
It was a pretty good length. It was 8 hours.
Wasn't it like 7 hours? Something like that?
It's like 7 or 8 hours.
It's Call of Duty length.
Yeah, but anyway, what else did I play this year? I played Dishonored 2. That game's amazing.
Mm-hmm. I need to go back to that game. I kind of just left it off after the first mission.
Yeah, fuck all y'all.
Are you going in there?
Amazing.
Frank, are you going in there cleaning house or just trying to avoid the enemies?
I go in there and I sneak for 2.5 minutes, and then I just attack everybody like it's an action game.
Yeah,
doesn't everybody play it like that?
That's how I play it. Shit.
It's dude, I'm gonna be so stealth right now. First time I get spotted, I'm just cutting throats, man.
Yeah, stabbing
people.
I need to try doing
next.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just have fun with it. Don't get too set in your ways. Just enjoy all the different ways you can play the game all in one playthrough. There's no reason you have to stick to one or the other. It's just just do whatever's fun whenever it's fun. That's how I played it, and it was awesome. I don't know. It was good times. Shit, what else did I play? Oh, Battlefield 1, that game came out, and that I ordered the premium edition, and then I just didn't play it at all. So that was sweet.
No wonder I haven't played with you on that yet. I love that game.
I like it. It's fun. I just have no desire to play it. I don't know why. I don't know. I was super excited for it.
I liked it so much I gave it away.
Yeah, it's good and it's beautiful and it's polished. At least compared to when Battlefield 4 launched, it's just I don't know. I just don't really care to play it.
Same here, man.
You know what?
When I play it with friends and I have a lot of fun. But when I'm let's say, random day, I'm just okay, turn on my Xbox. What game do I want to play? And I see Battlefield 1 right there on my pins, just sitting there looking at me. The guy standing there looking at me, and I'm like, no, I'm not playing.
Son of a bitch!
I'm not
just
playing.
Looking at you.
The motherfucker's looking at me. I'm not gonna play him. I'm like, no, fuck this. I'm not gonna play this game, dude. I don't know what it is. Battlefield 4 is better.
Sheer fun factor. Titanfall 2 blows Battlefield 1 out of the water.
It does.
Every day of the week.
Battlefield 1 does it better, though, with all the explosions.
It's just more fun, by far. It doesn't look as good. It runs better, I think. Wait, no, I guess they both run at 60 frames per second.
Both run pretty good. But it's just Titanfall feels smooth, man, when you're fucking wall running and then you slide and then you shoot a guy and then you turn around and you grapple something and you jump again. And
yeah, whatever it is, it's just more fun to play.
Fucking cool.
It's more exciting to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I did play Battlefield 1 this week earlier. I played that Hold the Pigeon or whatever the hell that mode was. That was stupid.
Pigeon mode.
That was so dumb. But the other modes were fun. Way more fun.
I'm pretty sure that's what Battlefield called it.
Yeah.
It's guys, what should we name this mode? What should we name this mode?
It's your turn to hold the pigeon, man. Hold the pigeon anymore.
Guys, we should name it Hold the Pigeon. Fuck it, let's do it.
That's what this show is called tonight.
Hold the pigeon.
I can see if everybody's getting drunk and playing that mode or whatever. It's like, no, you hold it. No, you hold it.
You hold the pigeon.
But that was pretty boring. That mode.
You know what I miss, Jesus? I miss flying around in a helicopter the entire match.
Yes, and just destroying people.
I miss that alarm
driving
sound.
Those big ass
fire.
Driving those big ass Abram tanks. Driving those big ass tanks and then getting the lock on and then popping the smoke in your tank and you're getting the lock on. You're like, Brink, jump out of the tank and repair me real quick. And then you're jumping out and I'm shooting back at the guys. And then here comes the Apache helicopter above us and it's blowing you up. And I'm like, oh, fuck. All that shit's cool.
Hauling ass around the map on a dirt bike with C4
or
attached
in a Jeep,
to it,
dude.
just launching it at people and blowing up. I can't. attach a bunch of C4 to a horse.
You can't do
and
that.
ride it around and jump off and blow some shit up.
You
It just
can't.
doesn't
should
work.
be able to. Why
You
not?
can. It's got
Can you
C4.
do that?
There's no C4.
Yeah.
No, there's not. You can't put it on
Kamikaze a horse in that game? No, because if you jump off the horse, it won't keep running,
Yeah,
will
you
it?
just stop.
No, I think
Just
it
stop.
stops.
You can't even jump off of a
that's-
horse.
You might do it to a Jeep or whatever those vehicles are.
No, you can't.
It's not the same,
No, you
damn it.
can't.
It's
Because
not
the
the
C4
same.
in Battlefield 1 is timed. It's not like a C4.
No,
where
could
can
you
detonate.
imagine though? You're fucking charging at a fucking like a house with a horse, and you fucking jump off the fucking. You jump off the horse goes running through the door, and you set off the C4.
Yeah.
Don't you have
Beat knocking at your door.
don't you have dynamite in Battlefield 1? Could you attach the dynamite to the horse?
I don't know. I don't
Let's
think
try
you
it.
can.
Let's try it, Brink.
I think you can.
Yeah,
I'll
I
try
can't
it.
remember if it
But
drops
I gotta
or
say-
if it sticks.
Brink,
it
I
up.
did go back to Battlefield 4 like 2 weeks ago, and Battlefield 4 has a shitload of players, a lot more than you'd think. I was like,
No,
whoa,
that game's still very alive
what the
and well.
fuck? And like, it was a lot of fun, even though like the graphics do seem a little outdated compared to Battle. Because I mean, going from Battlefield 1 to Battlefield 4, I was like, whoa, these graphics look a little choppy here. But it's a fun game. Like the game is smooth as fuck. They added so many fucking things to it. They've patched it a shit ton.
It makes you realize just how great that game is.
At the end of it all, after all the bullshit, after all the years, all the content updates, all the patches, that game is fucking good, dude.
It is. It really is. And it just got better.
Battlefield
over the
needs to
years.
come
that
out
game's
this
a
year.
far better game now than it was 2 years ago.
Battlefield needs to come out and say that next year in 2018 with the Scorpio, they're going to launch like a crazy modern Battlefield again. You know, like one modern one. Like Battlefield 4, but better.
Yeah.
I think next Battlefield will be another Bad Company game.
It might be.
Sweet. We could use a 3.
We could. We definitely could. But anyways, this past like month or two, I've just been bathing in Mass Effect, man. I'm sure you've noticed because every day I just post like
Yep.
post
I see
after
that.
post in the Facebook group about Mass Effect because I'm obsessed. I
Yeah.
can't stop. Seriously, I've gone. I just beat the first game again for like the 5th or 6th time the other day, and then now I'm halfway through the second game. I intend on playing the third game. I've been playing the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I watched YouTube videos. I'm on the Mass Effect Reddit group. Like it's just I'm obsessed with it right now. I'm so freaking hyped for Andromeda. It's
You know what,
ridiculous.
Brink?
That game
You know
looks
what?
good, man. That game looks awesome.
I'm not going to buy Andromeda on day one, Brink.
You can try it EA Access. on the
You know what?
16th.
And I probably will, but I'm not going to buy it day one.
And that's fine, man.
I feel
If
like
it's not
I
for you,
feel
it's
like
not for you.
I feel like some people are
10-hour
gonna.
trial.
I feel like people are gonna like bitch about something on the game, and EA is gonna have to go back and patch something.
They're
that they did
they're
the
already,
last one.
dude. Do you know how many people are bitching about Sarah Ryder's face?
I hate it. I hate that.
I think
dude.
the sister's name is
fucking
Sarah.
hate that. And then what I hate is that fucking EA will listen and they'll bend to the will of the people, and they'll go back and we changed the ending to the game or some bullshit, or we changed this to the game, and it's like, oh well.
You
fuck.
can't appease everyone, man. It's like
It's like Watch Dogs
Just-
2. You
just-
see that recently with Watch Dogs? They went back and changed the ending to Watch Dogs 2.
yeah, and they
Yeah.
put some teaser in there.
I was like,
for
what the
another one.
fuck, dude? Like, now I gotta go back. I don't want to go back. I'm gonna go watch it on YouTube or something. Fuck. that.
I think
It's annoying when they do that.
this
Yeah.
Mass Effect though, it's pushing all the right buttons. It's hitting the spot right
looks
now.
nice. It looks beautiful.
for me. The combination of the story and the gameplay and it's such a good game. It's such a. It's like
You make me want to play
watching
Mass
the
Effect 3.
coolest movie ever, but you get to play it. I don't know, and the combat is so much fun. It just doesn't get old for me. I love it.
Yeah, I
Like
love
Mass-
Mass Effect too.
Mass Effect 3, the multiplayer, yes, it's just your run-of-the-mill horde mode, but here's the thing. There's like 20 different characters you can unlock. They each have their own powers and combinations of powers, and you level each one of them up, and it just doesn't get old. It's so much fun. And the fact that that's going to be in the new one is, I'm crazy high. I haven't been this hyped since since Xbox One came out back in 2013 or 2012, whenever the hell it was.
That's crazy, Brink. You're crazy talking
Yeah,
right
man.
now. You're crazy talking.
Like 3 weeks.
You're overhyping
Yeah,
this game. You're
access,
gonna
let's
hate
go.
it for some reason. I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna hate it, man. I'm not
You're gonna hate
it.
the ending of it. You're gonna be like, no, my shepherd died. No,
Dude, I watched
grab,
when BioWare released the videos on YouTube of like gameplay and shit. I watched that, and then I watch all the other people taking the gameplay and breaking it down and freeze framing it. Like
you're watching
it's a
Digital
problem.
Foundry videos on it and shit. And like,
Yeah,
this is 4K.
I'm probably gonna wear. I'll just like play all the old games again and wear myself out, and then when the game comes
you're
out,
gonna be like, fuck this RPG style shit.
this is so fucking lame, dude.
You're gonna have such a crappy ending. You're gonna have a pitchfork.
Yeah, you're gonna be
right?
pissed off.
With torches.
What kind of bullshit ending is this?
Ending sucks.
We're gonna see you on the news.
What kind of bullshit ending is this? Like, I wanted a better ending.
Dude, Frostbite 3, oh my god, Frostbite 3 looks amazing.
I'm surprised that EA is still pushing that engine. Like, that engine, they went all out with that engine. That engine has been powering EA games for like a long time now.
It's sexy. That's
a good
Back
fucking
in the Need
engine.
for Speed days, man.
Damn good. And you know what? It looks damn good and it runs really light.
Mm-hmm.
Like people who think their PC can't run it can run it. Like it runs really light. It's like the Voodoo engine.
Well, when it first came out on Battlefield, was it Battlefield 3 that had the Frostbite 3 engine? Or Frostbite?
Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4 had it, right? But I
Battlefield 3
remember
was Frostbite 2.
it might have been 3, man. I don't know. But I remember when Battlefield 4 came out, everybody was kind of like freaking out, right? Like they're like, "Oh, fuck my PC!" Like you needed a pretty good PC to run that. Nowadays, it's like pretty much any PC that a gaming PC can run Frostbite 3 pretty good. That's fucking cool.
It is cool. It's a good engine.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What else,
Yeah.
Brink?
But yeah, that's it, man.
Mass
Dude,
Effect and all that.
I'm gonna just fucking play Mass Effect till Mass Effect Andromeda comes out. Nothing else. I might. Yeah, no. That's all I'm gonna play.
Nothing else. Not even
I
Siege.
don't give a shit.
Brink, you need to play some Siege with us, man. I think you would really get. I think you would really get into that game if you started playing with us.
I played with you, and I just watched you play the whole time.
Oh yeah, I know what it was. Now, Break. It was.
Dude, you know what I
DLC?
do? All right, round starts in 3, 2, 1. Putting up a wall. Putting up a wall. Putting up a wall. Putting up a wall. Round starting. Oh, I died. And then I just watched Jesus play for like 5 minutes. And then
Because you think it's Call of Duty, man.
No,
you
man,
treat
you
this
gotta-
shit like Call of Duty.
You gotta put up. You only put up 2 walls. You only put up 2 walls.
Yeah, Brink,
okay?
stop lying.
First of all, so
it takes a while to figure out where
you
I
gotta
want
put up the 2 walls, and then you gotta run back to. You gotta find some sort of cover, man, and hide and
just
wait
hide.
and find a
Corner
spot
camp.
to look at, and just watch that spot.
Tactical
Until there's a
Siege.
dude standing in that spot, and then you pull the trigger over and over again until he's
Siege
dead.
is a tactical camping simulator.
It's a
That's all
good.
it is.
It's a good tactical camping
Absolutely.
simulator.
Yeah.
It is the
Absolutely.
best tactical camping simulator, by the way.
If they added a mode where you could respawn, I would play it all the time.
Why? That's not Siege then. Then it's fucking Call of Duty.
Nah, man.
I don't give a shit. You can't say it's not Rainbow Six because Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 you could respawn.
Those games
think
are
you got
whack.
to respawn.
Those
Yes,
games
it's
are
not
whack.
Siege, but it's not that it's
Fuck
not
that.
Rainbow
That's
Six.
not Rainbow anymore. Tom Clancy
well,
wanted this.
They change it. They change it after how many games?
Tom
It's
Clancy
suddenly it's not
himself-
Rainbow anymore. I mean,
Tom
come
Clancy
on.
said, "I want to no respawns in my games anymore."
It's
and
just
then he died.
it's boring, dude.
Jesus.
Let's have it. You know what?
Clancy is
People are
dead.
too excited playing Rainbow Six Vegas. Let's make the same game, but like you don't respawn, so everybody just fucking falls
Better
asleep.
game.
While they,
Better game.
that's a great idea.
And then the other thing is, there's no
Brink,
friendly fire.
You know what, Brink? You know what, Brink?
You gotta get better at it. That's
Exactly.
all.
It's what I'm gonna
That's
tell.
it.
It's what I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell you what I told
do it
Ryan
next.
about For Honor. I told
Dude,
Ryan, you gotta get good.
I suck.
Get good. Stop sucking.
Get good, bro.
I sucked at Siege when I first started playing. I'm not great now, but I'm better. You know what I mean?
You can do good.
I know what you mean. I was there. I was doing that. I was fucking peeking, putting up the wall, standing in a corner thinking I'm safe, pointing my gun at a door, and then the wall explodes and kills me, and I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't see the
But-
giant hole in the wall that I got sniped through.
But Ryan went through Jesus' 12-step program of being the better Siege player, and I made him a better Siege player, man.
Yeah.
It's okay that it can be a little arcadey. Just let me respond. Come on. It's all about having fun in the end. I don't want to sit there and watch other people play.
You want Call of Duty? You want Call of Duty with?
Still help your team.
Brink, you want Call of Duty?
Fancy ass SWAT team game mode, but at least include another game mode.
In real life, you don't respawn, Brink. In real life, you don't respawn.
Why not at least include the game mode?
It's a realistic
game modes.
camping simulator.
I think you would like Terrorist Hunt like
You
me
would.
more.
Yeah.
Like
I
Terrorist
love
Hunt is fun.
Terrorist Hunt
That's
and
all I played in
multiplayer.
Brink.
That's all it needs.
Brink, you know
That's all I
what?
like playing too, man. I hate playing multiplayer because it's just like death after death after death.
Brink.
But
Let's play
then-
Terrorist Hunt tonight. I will get you on Jesus' 12-step program for free. Getting you in for free,
We'll
Brink.
say Terrace Hunt, and then we'll play one round.
fuck, he's letting you
No,
in for free.
Brink, I'm letting you in for
$20.
free, Brink. I'm letting you in for free. I'm going to play Terrorist Hunt with you, and I'm going to get you good, and
Brink,
you're going to
that's-
be the best player ever.
Brink, that's a deal, man. He made me pay $20.
I did, because he's Canadian.
Sometimes you just want to do badass shit and not care if you
Well, I'm
die
going to
or not.
have you do badass
You can
shit.
do badass shit in that game.
You could, like, throw
can.
C4
Yeah, but then
across
you
the
die,
room and blow
then you
people
gotta
up.
sit there and watch
No,
other
when
people
you do
play. So
badass
it's like,
shit,
it's
you
not
don't
worth
die.
it.
That's the thing.
blow up
And
the
then
walls.
people got little keychain fucking unicorns hanging from their guns and stuff because they spent $12 on eBay and purchased some code.
I have,
that's
hey,
true.
I have
me.
cool shit hanging off of my gun, and I didn't spend nothing.
keychain.
Do you really have a pretzel?
Did you get your
No, I didn't.
your
buy it.
I have a disco
Valentine's
ball.
Day skins and shit?
I have a disco ball on my gun, Brink.
Brink, I don't
Mine's
have
got, like,
anything
the
on my
France
gun. I don't
thing.
give a fuck.
with the
I don't
number
give a fuck
6 on
either.
it.
I just want to shoot people in the face.
All right, Brink,
I don't
tonight I'm going to
That's
get
the
you
game
in,
to
and
shoot
you're going to play
people in the
Terrorist
face
Hunt.
with.
I don't need a pair of testicles hanging from my gun. To,
Well, maybe
like I have
maybe
figured
that's what you need. Maybe you need that to get good.
maybe if
Maybe.
I'm
I
gonna
actually went on
adapt.
there on Valentine's Day.
Maybe it'll balance
and I
your gun
unlocked
out.
Heart charms. I was jumping for joy. So I put that.
Oh man! I
No,
hope Mass Effect Andromeda just has keychains you can hang from your guns.
I hope it does
You can
too.
buy.
I hope it actually has no respawn in the multiplayer, so you get pissed off. I hope they take that out so you get mad.
I would never play it. I would never play it, man.
It's like you die.
stupid, dude. You
You have
guess
to watch
what? In
everybody
real life,
else.
They're
in
playing
real
it fucking
life,
nonstop
I don't
every day.
respawn. Okay, it's stupid. I want to play some fake shit where I can respawn.
You
I
can. You
play Rainbow
respawn at
Six
the
real
at the
life
end of the
anytime
match.
I want.
At the end of the match, you will respawn in Rainbow Six. That's all I'm saying.
The match.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Terrorist Hunt, Brink. We're gonna play tonight. We're gonna get you in some Terrorist Hunt
Do it.
matches.
Hey, Jesus.
Dude, I'm gonna be way too drunk to play
You'll
Terrorist
be
Hunt.
good. You'll be good. I'm getting you. Jesus' 12-step program
It's
will
gonna be
get you
like 1 in
good.
the morning. I'm gonna be drunk as shit, like blacking
Brink.
out.
Brink.
There's no way I can play it.
Yes, you can.
What?
Stop making
Jesus.
excuses. What's
Okay.
up, Brink?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
What's up, Canadian?
Jesus. We got some news.
I got some news for you guys.
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 HPG news. Yay!
Guys,
Oh,
guys, calm the fuck down. What if I told you guys that I could sell you a watch?
What if I told you?
What if I could sell you a watch that's not just a smartwatch? It's a smartwatch with games on it.
Jesus.
Fuck you,
What
dude.
if you could?
More importantly, games like old Atari games like Battlezone and Missile
See, that's the
Command.
dumbest thing I've ever heard of, ever. Like, literally ever. I've never heard of anything dumber than that.
Pong. Old Atari games.
Stupid.
Well, there's a
man.
company that's making Game Band. It's called
Rick,
Game
you say
Game.
that, but you know what? I guarantee
Game
you this
Band.
Kickstarter gets fucking made.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, it might get made, but that's it. It's going to be the end of
It
it.
has a goal of 75,000, which is already met. It's at
You can play that
$204,000
garbage on your phone, man.
$204,000 now, so it's already surpassed its goal, and it has like 20-something days left almost. Guys, this is a watch that can play games on it, old classic Atari games. And the company is getting actually old Atari developers to get on board with it and develop the games for it. It features a 1.6-inch AMOLED display, and it also has 512 megabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of ROM.
Wow.
512 gigabytes of RAM? Oh, my God.
That's a lot of RAM.
Those Atari games must run smooth.
Guys, it also will feature a better battery than both the Samsung Gear S3 and the Apple Watch. A better battery, guys. It will be running the infamous Android Marshmallow 6.0.
Oh, man.
So will it give me my text messages and my phone calls too?
No, it's not a smartwatch. It's a gaming watch. What kind of dumb shit are you
Why couldn't I
asking
just use
for?
my phone?
What kind of dumb shit are you asking for, guys? I'm telling you the specs here. Give me a second. Jesus. Also,
Can I read my text messages on it?
no.
Does it give me my email?
It's a fucking game band, not an Apple
Does it
Watch.
have Facebook?
No.
Twitter?
No. Guys, let me tell you this. But it does have
But it does play Pong at 60 frames per second.
It has a micro SD drive that will let you put games on the micro SD drive and play them off of that micro SD drive.
You can load your own ROMs.
Yeah, onto your watch.
Oh, you mean games from 40 years ago?
On your watch.
There has to be some sort of restriction. There's got to be some sort of like you can't like fucking throw the Super Mario ROM on there and fucking be like doot 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 doot.
Guys, it will also feature the ability to play music wirelessly and store and access photos and files. Though the Kickstarter page does say that there may be some sort of fee for this down the line. For the first year, you get free backup on their servers. The watch will sell for
flop so hard that we're gonna forget it ever even happened.
Brink. Let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's already met its Kickstarter goal. It's already at $200 and something thousand. The goal was $75,000. The watch will sell for $199. It comes with 3 versions. The standard version, there's an Atari themed one, there's a Terraria themed one as well. So there's 3 different kind of watches you can buy. They're kind of ugly looking, actually. I'm looking at them right now.
How much are the watches? How much?
$199.99, $200.
No, I'm out.
Yep.
Why?
No thanks.
Why?
I'll pass.
To play Atari games on your wrist?
Why not, bro?
$200?
I mean, how
Why?
awkward is
To
that
let you
gonna
know,
be,
this
like,
company
really, like,
that's actually making this watch, the Game Band,
jeez.
this company actually made a Minecraft watch last year.
yeah,
and
but
they
that's
actually-
that just holds your saves files and stuff, doesn't it? That's not
see,
an actual.
this one's better because this one actually holds games.
But you can't play Minecraft on the watch.
Well, you could play it like Missile Command.
It's just
on your watch.
no. I'm saying on the Minecraft one.
Well, I
all
don't
it
care. I'm
does
not
is-
talking about that watch anymore, right? I'm talking about the new watch.
You were just talking about
I
it.
was
Let's go to
talking
the
about
next
that.
story.
No,
Jesus.
I'm just telling you. If you want this watch, go pre-order it. $199.
All right.
Play
I
it.
heard that Disney dropped PewDiePie over some anti-Semitic jokes.
Yeah, Mr. PewDiePie. Good old PewDiePie. He basically posted some weird shit on his YouTube channel, some videos making a joke, obviously, about Nazis and all this shit. And Disney obviously did not like that because they have a lot of kids watching this channel. And they don't want him influencing kids with Nazi shit. Even though PewDiePie says, it was just a joke, guys. It was a joke. It was fun for laughs. Ha ha ha.
He's in the spotlight, so they scrutinize everything he does now.
Well,
You know what I
why
mean?
is he
Like,
stupid
it's-
enough to do something like that? I honestly think he did it on purpose, and he's a smart dude. He's not fucking dumb. There's a reason why he has millions of dollars off of fucking YouTube videos, and I'm pretty sure he's doing it for the publicity. Even if it's bad publicity, it's good publicity for him because he has a lot of followers on YouTube. man.
More people watch his stuff, yeah.
But to penalize him, YouTube did take down one of his YouTube shows that he had on there. It was like a YouTube sponsored type show, and they dropped him on that one. I think they also took some of his ad revenue away, and Disney dropped him from their stuff too, because Disney, I guess, had contracts with him or whatever. So they dropped him. So basically, he'll lose a few bucks off of this.
I think he'd be all right.
Yeah.
I think he'll be okay.
I don't think. Yeah, he's not gonna.
He'll be
suffer.
fine.
But yeah.
All right. So, I also heard it's going to take 100 hours. What? What is this Destiny Toys stuff?
Destiny.
There's Destiny toys.
Yeah, there's Destiny toys. So I guess McFarlane Toys is actually making figures for Destiny.
Oh God!
So one's a warlock, one's a titan, and one's a hunter. And these are some toys being made for Destiny, just like I guess toys being made for Rocket League, right? So
yeah. Well, this is a little different. These are more
it's
figures.
It's like the Legos, but not like the Connect sets or whatever.
No.
These are action figures.
This is McFarlane Toys. This is like actual figures.
Oh, okay, like actual figurines.
Yeah, these are figurines. Yeah,
like
they look okay.
Not them damn pop things that people collect.
No.
These are like actual action figures.
You're a popper.
Dude,
You're popping. Oh, look at them pops.
Yo, but Brink, you'll be able to buy these 10-inch figurines, not statues, I guess, figure toys, for $19.99 US.
Oh, joy! Oh, I can't wait. I'm pre-ordering right now.
They release in July, Brink. Get your pre-orders.
Oh yes. Oh boy.
Go buy them.
Pre-ordering now.
Go buy them all up at Walmart, and then resell them on eBay for $10,000.
Yeah, just like a E3 2017 ticket.
Yeah.
Actually, you can't resell those because you need to use your ID that you bought to go pick them up.
Is that how they done it?
Yeah, you can't resell them. You have to use your ID to actually pick them up or redeem them. So
now there's a bunch of scalpers with like way too many tickets.
Like, oh, fuck.
They can't
I bought
sell.
too many of these.
There's gonna be like 4 people at E3.
Guys, I got one more piece of news for you. Watch Dogs 2, next location has been revealed. Maybe, sort of, I don't know. So with the new update, I guess, they have the new ending, right? The new little clip at the end. And it kind of shows London. Might be hinting that London is the next location for the next Watch Dogs. Funny thing is that in Watch Dogs 1, the ending of that game kind of hinted at London as well. So I don't know why they went San Francisco and not London the second game, but I guess now they're going to go London the third game. We'll see what happens. I look forward to it. Watch Dogs 2 was fun, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus, I heard we're going to be saying goodbye to the Miiverse.
What's up with that? I don't know. You tell me, Ryan.
I don't know. I'm throwing it to you.
Let's see here. Let's read this one.
Isn't that also an app on phones?
So basically, they're not going to be using the Miiverse anymore on the new Nintendo platform.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, it's going to be gone.
On the Switch?
So no Miiverse on Switch.
The 1-2 Switch?
They're moving to the app thing.
Oh, is that the phone app thing where you have to use your phone to socialize?
Everything's on the phone app.
Oh, it was
all the multiplayer,
That's
everything.
weird.
It's all done through this phone app, apparently.
So you have to connect with the phone. So you have to use a phone and the Switch tablet to play games?
Yeah, because if you're chatting with a buddy, then you chat through the phone app. I don't know. It's
silly.
This just
Are any of you getting Switch?
So when I go to the rooftop party, I have to pull out my phone to chat.
You also have to have your
Brink
phone on you,
to
along
invite him
with
to my games.
some jorts, because you got to have pockets big enough to fit the Nintendo Switch in there. So you need a pair of jorts.
We carry little fucking like laptop bags, little laptop bags with us nowadays, Brian.
Oh, is that the style now?
That's the style
I'm too
now.
old. I guess I'm getting old.
Gotta get hip with the
I don't know.
hipster status, man. You
Not hip with-
carry your man purse
and a fanny pack and keep the Switch.
No, you gotta wear your man purse.
No. The Switch goes in your jorts pocket because it's big enough to fit, and then your phone has to go in the fanny pack because.
Or like your munchies in your fanny, like.
Yeah, you could put
ding dongs and
Hey, you could put
Twinkies
the
and shit.
munchies in the fanny pack, and then you could have your phone on like one of those twistable fucking belt things for your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where
Right. Yeah.
So
Little
it's like
clip on there.
Yeah, clip on the side. You know what I mean? It's like you got
If
a
you
gun,
wanna
like your
just be an
sidearm.
ultimate
You want to chat
badass,
with
then
someone?
yes.
You're like 1, 2, switch, and then you 1, 2, switch back to the game.
I don't know, man.
Exciting.
Oh man, Nintendo.
Can't wait.
Nintendo.
Can't wait for the Switch.
I can wait.
It's like a whole different world where they come from. I don't know. It's
it kind of.
Whenever I see Nintendo stuff in the news, I'm just like, what is this?
Just go to Japan.
Who is interested in this?
Go to Japan and you'll be fucking amazed at how different things are.
I know. It's upside down world. It's freaking weird.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jesus?
Got more Nintendo news, guys. So, if the Switch could sell possibly as much as the Wii.
It's not good. It's not.
Actually, this article says that the Switch can fail and Nintendo would actually be okay.
Nintendo's okay. Nintendo is not fucked. They have a nice little war chest that they can sit on. Do they want the Switch to fucking fail? Obviously not. But
dude,
if it does, I mean, they're not going to be going anywhere.
What a bold
But Nintendo
statement.
can only live off their nostalgia factor for so long. Eventually, that's going to fade away. So if they're going to bank on that, they need to do it within a certain time frame.
Right.
It's
I
gonna be a
wonder.
long time before that nostalgia goes away, Brink.
There's a lot.
You play
There's a lot
Mario.
of kids, a lot of new millennials nowadays
don't know
who have
shit
no
about
idea,
Nintendo.
who didn't grow up with that Mario.
They grew
shit.
up with motherfucking.
They don't
But
care.
you know what?
They grew
I
up with
guarantee
Marcus
they
Phoenix
still know
and
who
Master
Mario
Chief.
is. They still know who Mario
They,
is.
yeah, they
of
know who he
course.
is, but they ain't gonna
He
go
is.
out and buy
They know
a title just because it
is.
says Mario on there.
You would be surprised.
It might catch
And
on.
do you know how many parents buy their kids Mario shit because it says Mario on it? Because when they were kids, they fucking liked Mario.
Well,
It happens, man. Work in a game store and you'll see it every single
those
fucking
parents
day.
are getting old, man. It ain't gonna last too much longer.
It's still gonna no, man. Nintendo's not going anywhere anytime soon. I personally hope the Switch does fail and Nintendo goes, fuck it, let's be a software company. Because that's what they need to do.
Let's release a console that people actually give a shit about.
How about fuck it, let's not
Like
release a
that.
console at
We just
all.
go
Let's
like
be fucking a
Sega,
game
you know?
developer because we're good at making games and we're not good at making consoles. That's basically Nintendo in a nutshell. They need to say fuck consoles. They're not selling for them, other than their handhelds. Obviously, 3DS does fucking gangbusters. And that's the other thing, Brink. You know, you say Mario,
That's nothing, Brink, you bitch.
you fucking motherfucker.
So this article says that
Hey, no, but listen, you say Mario, but this generation that you're talking about is Pokemon. That's what's pushing Nintendo for that generation. And they'll have something else that'll catch on, and that'll be the thing for the next generation.
One,
Nintendo's
two,
always gonna
switch.
be a name.
It's all so whimsical. People are losing their appeal when they're losing their fascination with whimsical shit. They just want to shoot shit in the face and watch it blow up. You know,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
they're over
Brandon,
the whimsies.
Brian Tulpin chat. He did say, Pokemon Go made more money this week, and that is a big moneymaker. Maybe Nintendo needs to buy
Yeah, 'cause
them,
they just
that
released
company,
they
and just
what do you mean?
and go multi-platform, and they would just make $1 gazillion.
Nintendo owns them. What are you talking about?
No, I thought they didn't own Pokemon. That another company does. I
No,
thought we
there's another
discussed that on the
company
show.
that owns the rights to the name but Nintendo owns Pokemon. Like you don't see it anywhere else. Do you see Pokemon on Xbox or on PS3, PS4?
see it on iPhone.
Nintendo.
Oh, I think it was
It's just like
they own a certain
Microsoft
percentage, right?
owns, Quantum Break. They don't own Remedy, but they own that property.
Yeah, whatever
what
it
I
was, 80% or whatever. Just buy it at 100%. Go multi-platform, and they'll just be, the richest company in the world.
Nintendo needs to go multi-platform, but they never will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because their philosophy is, well, we're going to sell 80 million units, and that's it. And good luck finding one,
Dude,
no matter what it
just
is.
doesn't make sense because they could go multi-platform and sell their game on the cheap and still get filthy rich. It's like, what's stopping them? I don't understand it.
The thing about
The
Nintendo
Japanese
is,
culture,
guys,
man.
Japanese culture. Nintendo's a company that never, ever sells things at a loss. Ever sells anything at a loss. Everything they sell to you, every fucking 3DS you see on the shelf, The reason that's on the shelf is because they had the money to make that, to put that on the shelf. They never invest money to like fucking just not have, they never put more than they can make or they can sell.
Like Microsoft and Sony, they both release their consoles at a loss.
Definitely.
Nintendo never does that.
They never do that.
Never do that.
They make money every time.
Not even the Wii U?
Nothing.
No.
When the fuck have you seen the Wii U drop in price? It's been $300 since launch.
Is it still $300?
Yes. And nowadays, you can't find them because
hard
why?
to find.
Because Nintendo stopped manufacturing them, and they don't make more than what they can fucking make. If they don't have enough money to make anymore, they stop making them.
You can't even find a 3DS right now.
Yeah,
they're not making anything. They're putting all their eggs in the Switch basket. Man.
eBay. That's about it.
Yeah.
They're a smart company.
Secondary sellers, obviously. But I mean, if you go into a retail store, you're not gonna find one. It's really rare.
Nostalgia consoles.
So basically, this article says that Nintendo's basically trying to, like Brink said, they're trying to bring up their brand recognition. So recently, you heard that a few weeks ago they announced that they were going to release open that park up with Universal Studios, where like everything's Nintendo theme or whatever, right?
Nintendo.
They have a Mario running around and Luigi running around, and you can take pictures with him and Princess Peach and all that shit. Now they're also going to launch movies, like full feature-length movies. Maybe like a Mario Brothers movie or a fucking, I don't know, Pokemon movie. Some kind of fucking movie. They're going to make movies now.
There'll always be Pokemon movies.
So they're going to start making movies again, but of actual Mario or Nintendo characters. So like maybe a Zelda movie or something. I don't fucking know.
Do you guys remember when they were
Mario
make that
movie was
Netflix
awesome.
TV show? The Zelda one?
Mm-mm.
And that never happened. There was a rumor that they were going to do a Netflix show about a Zelda theme.
But can you imagine if Nintendo somehow made a contract with Netflix to put a fucking Mario show and have like a full season on there, just out of the blue, just one day fucking Mario shows up on Netflix. You know how many little parents will be letting their kids watch that? How many kids are going to want a fucking Mario game just for that? They could just show a fucking guy wearing a fucking Mario outfit, driving around a go-kart and throwing shit at Luigi or something, and you're going to have people wanting fucking Mario Kart games and shit. So, I don't know, man.
Kids
I don't know, man. I got a 3-year-old and an 8-year-old, man. I show them Mario, they don't give a shit.
But your kids know who Mario is,
they're
right?
into a whole nother set of
Of course, my daughter is not into Mario, but she knows who he is. She knew who he was before, like, she even knew what Minecraft was. Now, of course, she wants to play Minecraft and Roblox and all the shit the kids are playing these days. But I could guarantee you, like, if you let your kid play a Mario game, they would enjoy the fuck out of it. They'd be like, oh, this is fun.
Maybe I'll try that as an experiment.
Do it. Buy them a Nintendo Mini.
I don't know. I just
buy them a Mini, Brink.
She's gonna give a shit.
Or a 3DS.
Yeah, right.
Buy them a 3DS.
Try and find a Nintendo Mini.
Or buy them a 3DS, Brink, or a 2DS or whatever, and have them play Mario
play
Kart.
that garbage Mario game that just came out on iPhone like a few months ago.
Super Mario Run. There you go.
Yeah, Mario Run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
game.
Like you'd be surprised, man. They will probably like it. But guys, speaking of Nintendo, there was an unboxing video that some guy released on YouTube of the fucking Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And he actually plugged it up and everything. And it seems like now Nintendo will actually tie your Nintendo eShop purchases to your account. So, goodbye to the old Nintendo. Finally, they're catching up with reality and letting you keep
fucking time.
your fucking digital libraries. So it says right here, one of the screenshots of the Nintendo Switch screen, the main loading screen, or the first screen you see is the screenshot says, "Your Nintendo account contains your Nintendo eShop purchase history and current balance. By relinking your Nintendo account after initializing the console, it will be possible to re-download any software or DLC purchase using that account." Yeah. Software that has been discontinued may not be available to re-download in some cases. So, yeah, it seems like finally they're going to let you re-download games that you bought on one Switch to another Switch or whatever.
So before
you couldn't.
The games you bought on a specific console had to stay attached to that.
Yes. So let's say Brink, you bought a Wii U at launch and you bought like Black Ops 3 on there.
And you sold it
digital.
on Craigslist.
And you sold it on Craigslist. You deleted it.
And then you decided you wanted to buy another one.
And you bought another one?
The game?
No.
Nope.
Oh my god.
It was like impossible. Yeah.
Dude, I lost my Nintendo library like 4 times. It's so stupid.
So Nintendo made a lot of money off of that because a lot of people probably broke their system.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brink.
Nintendo cares about their player base.
Yeah, man,
guys.
they care. Nintendo cares, Brink. Shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to call this show Nintendo Cares.
No,
They want you back as a customer,
we
Brink.
already got the show
I
title.
want you back.
What was it?
I forgot.
What was the show name
title.
again?
We were saying it earlier. Whatever Gunny said earlier, it's the show title. Guys,
Forgot.
Dead Rising 4 didn't do well. According to
I didn't
Capcom,
buy it.
What?
according to Capcom, they say that they just didn't do very well. I mean, to them, it says, they think that they fucked up on the gameplay. They fucked up on not having co-op in the game.
Not having co-op was the biggest thing. The gameplay was good.
So.
It was still Dead Rising gameplay. It was still fun to play. The problem was that co-op wasn't there and people just fucking backlashed on that shit. That and the whole fucking play anywhere shit that should have happened and didn't.
I boycotted it.
Resident Evil came out a couple of weeks later, and then that was play anywhere. It's like, well, I don't understand what's going on here. But there was a lot of stuff. But you know what? It was still a good game. I mean, you look at the article here, and GameSpot gives Dead Rising 4 a 7 out of 10. That's not bad. You know what I mean? That's not a terrible game. I had fun playing it. But I did I agree. I wish the co-op was still there through the campaign. It would have been a much better game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be a great,
I'll buy it on a sale.
good discounted game. I'll play.
I'll buy it on a sale
Eventually.
time.
Yeah, I mean, you'll play through the campaign. You'll have a good time with it. I liked playing it when it came out because it was Christmas time, and the game is kind of set at Christmas time, and there's Christmas carols and stuff. So it kind of got me in the mood for Christmas. So playing in the middle of summer or something like that might feel a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll probably be playing. It's going to be like $20 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe 30. I'll be like, yeah, now I'll play it. I'll buy it now.
Yeah,
I love Dead
it'll go
Rising
on
3.
sale eventually. Probably soon. They say they expect to ship or sell 2 million copies before March, but it's unclear if they've actually sold that many or even close to it. So who knows?
Yeah.
Guys, got news for you. Xbox news, Brink. You might like this.
Oh,
What?
Mm-hmm. Phil Spencer wrote an article on Xbox.com, and he says they're expecting to ship more Xbox One and Windows 10 PC exclusive games this year than last year. So they expect to have more first-party games.
But wait, wasn't
more
last year the
exclusive.
biggest?
Well, this
wasn't
year,
last year the biggest. But no, last year was the biggest game lineup.
biggest games
in history.
lineup.
well, this year is
They said that.
this year is the bigger games lineup.
The biggest.
This is the even biggest
This is the
big
biggerest
lineup that we
lineup.
had.
the biggerest, the biggerest.
Guys, this is the biggest games lineup we have ever had.
They're saying
big.
2017 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years for Xbox ever, guys, with their most powerful console being launched this holiday called Project Scorpio at the moment, with the most diverse lineup of games at launch in the history of Xbox. So they're probably going to have a lot of launch games. I hope more than the fucking Xbox One had. But I'm not buying the Scorpio on launch. I'm waiting at least 6 months because I know they're going to make those crazy
Be on
sales.
sale.
Those, like, buy the Scorpio.
They announced the actual name of the damn thing. I'm so
Buy the
sick of hearing
Scorpio and get
Scorpio.
20 free games when you buy it 6 months after launch. It seems like that's what they were doing with the Xbox One. What do you think they're going to call it, Brink?
Xbox Turbo Plus 420.
Xbox Turbo Graphics.
Yeah.
4K.
Bong.
I don't know. Like anything,
Bong
call it,
420.
anything they call it's just going to sound stupid. Like, what could they possibly call it that doesn't sound stupid?
Xbox 4K?
No, it's stupid.
The Xbox.
It's still going to be Xbox One something.
Xbox One. Xbox One Elite. Xbox One Elite.
But they already have the Xbox One Elite.
Well, they get rid of that Elite. They were like, forget about that Elite. This is the new
Oh man,
Elite.
I own one. They can't get rid of it.
That Elite doesn't exist. They're gonna come to your house and take it from you.
They're gonna come and take it away from me.
Like, sorry, this doesn't exist anymore. This Elite.
There's literally nothing they can call it. They're out of shit.
They're out of names left.
The Xbox
there's
1080. The
left.
Xbox 1080, Brink. The Xbox 1080.
We're going 0 this time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the Xbox Zero.
The Xbox. They're probably just gonna call it the Xbox.
They have to call it something like the Pro. That's just sort of like it sounds like it would be an upgrade to the original console. But what could they possibly call it?
The Xbox.
Xbox.
Oh, I got it. Guys.
Xbox One Plus.
No, the Xbox One Infinity.
Oh no, no.
It won't be spelt Infinity. It'll have like the little infinity symbol.
No, that's gay as fuck. No.
That's
the dumbest idea I've heard, Ryan. You suck at naming consoles. Major Nelson would walk out of the room right now if he was here.
No, man.
Like, what the fuck is this?
I guarantee you that's what they're going to call it. That's what they're going to call it. It's going to happen. Calling it now.
Ryan says the Xbox 2 Rise.
That's stupid as fuck.
Rise.
That's even stupider than the infinity symbol.
Xbox.
You thought I was bad at naming consoles.
I'm just saying they're going to call it the Xbox.
No, they're
just
not.
Just Xbox.
No, not Xbox. The Xbox.
I bet it's been delayed this long because they just can't think of what the hell to call it.
They've been sitting in a meeting.
Call it the X. They've
been sitting in a meeting room, like they have like a bunch of fucking words on the wall just written down. Like, all right, guys, we got to pick a word. What do we pick?
Yeah.
The Xbox.
I don't know, but they better have some new IPs. They better have some new IPs.
Apparently they do.
Yeah,
they have new IPs like Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. And Cuphead.
Oh, yeah, that game.
Phantom Dust isn't a new IP. Thimbleweed Park.
I was talking to somebody about this today at work. This E3, Sony's going to come out swinging with the games because they're not going to have the hardware. Yeah. But they're going to come out. They're going to show at E3. They're going to show The Last of Us 2. They're
going to show that zombie game.
You're going to have people crying and
they're going to show. They're going to show
God
a whole bunch of games and be like, "We got all these games," and then none of them will come out.
No, and then they'll talk about VR. They'll talk about VR
till 2020.
If Microsoft comes out and fucking shows Scorpio and then shows Crackdown 3, I'm gonna throw.
They're gonna show Crackdown 3. They're gonna show. They're gonna be like Crackdown 3.
They're absolutely gonna show Crackdown 3.
They're gonna say this, right? Watch. They're gonna say this. Crackdown 3, powered by the Scorpio, or more powerful with Scorpio. They're gonna have that tagline, better with Scorpio, or some bullshit like that. They're gonna have it.
Forza 7, Brink. Gonna love
it. There's a small group of people who love Crackdown.
Crackdown 3, better on Scorpio.
There's a much bigger group than you might think, Brink.
It's terrible.
Halo 6. Halo 6, better on Scorpio.
Oh my God. I don't know what you're talking about, Brink. I muted you.
It's horrible.
No, I don't hear you.
Crackdown does suck. I'm not really a big fan of it either, actually, guys.
Crackdown is just...
you know what they need? You know what they need is a good RPG. Xbox does.
What?
No.
Every time they good RPG,
they just canceled.
Every time they've tried to do an RPG, it's
what are they going to do? They're going to come out and say, Fable 4, guys. Fable 4 is coming back. New IP. No.
I would play Fable 4.
IP. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, that's not
going to revive it. Revive it.
Today. Fable 4.
Fable something.
RPGs.
Fables. They call it Fables this time.
Fables. Now that I think about it,
they
there's
can't.
nothing they can do. They can't name the console. They can't release any games for the console. What
are you talking about? They've released tons of games for the console. I don't know how you can say that.
Because it's going to be Crackdown, which everybody hates.
Halo 6.
And they've already said they want to move away from the same old shit, and they want to have some new IPs.
Wars of Gear.
I don't know. It's just, you would think we would have at least heard
Or as a shooter.
a very small leak of something potentially coming out this year if they were going to announce it. Maybe we'll have
Maybe
one.
they're just really good about keeping it secret this time.
Maybe we'll have one, maybe two surprises, but you can't keep it that secret. It's not possible.
It's super
Something
secret,
would-
Brink. They have. I heard they have the Scorpio in like a super secret vault in the bottom of Microsoft.
Underground laboratory guarded by laser beams. Yeah, I know.
Yep. And Major Nelson stands in front of the door
No
to
room
keep everybody
pictures.
away.
Getting guard.
I don't know.
What's that?
I know that Microsoft recently moved their E3 conference. Now they're going to have it on Sunday, which is shitty after they sold tickets to all these people. So they're going to move
They don't. No.
early.
Jesus. Just because you bought a ticket to get in
Yeah,
there,
I know this.
doesn't mean
but
you're going to
it's
the
still,
conference.
It's
Did you
still
buy a
fucked
ticket,
up.
Jesus?
No, I did not. But it's still fucked
okay.
up because I bet you a lot of people didn't know that, Ryan. I can almost guarantee that a lot of people did not
none of
fucking know
the
that.
conferences aren't even at the convention center. They're
But I
in
bet you
different
some people had the
places.
idea because they've seen E3 for the last fucking 10 years that they were somehow going to get in there. I could almost bet you that that's what some people thought.
Yeah, no.
But they're not, right?
Man.
So now they're going to move it to Sunday. Sony goes on Monday.
I'm glad they moved it to Sunday. Now I don't have to take a day off work to watch it.
But Xbox does have a fucking what do they call it? They're calling it a event for their players or some shit at E3. So they might give away like Scorpios or some shit. I don't know, or Xbox One S's or something.
Everyone gets a Scorpio.
Everybody
under your
gets a
seat.
free Xbox One, even
Dude,
though you have one
no.
already.
You know what they're going to do at their E3 event? They're just going to play some long-ass documentary.
God.
We've been studying since 2003 what people want in our underground vault. And Fred over here has been testing prototypes. And it's just going to be this long-ass documentary about some guy and the size of his hands. He's going to be feeling the controller.
And then they're gonna talk about the chips. This chip is so
This
powerful.
chipset. Yeah.
It's the most powerful chip we've
This
ever created.
Ultratech Jaguar 720 Deluxe Turbo Edition.
It's the best chip. It's the best chip we ever made, guys. That's all they're gonna
We've
say on the
combined
video.
so many
They'll be like,
chipsets.
they're
not gonna tell you this
gonna
box
show. They're gonna show like lead designer of the chip, and he's gonna say his
Yeah.
name, and he's gonna be like, yeah,
Hideki
and all he's
Kawasuka.
gonna say is, "This is the best chip we ever made."
Yeah.
And then they're gonna
This
move on
is
to the
best
next guy.
fucking chip. Yeah, we'd like to welcome to the stage Saku Kakatori, who helped
Developer we've ever
design the hardware.
Yeah.
We locked him in a room for 7 years with no windows and a pen and notepad. It's just going to be that, dude.
Our system does not look like a VCR at launch anymore. It'll actually look better. It'll look like a DVD player this time.
Now it looks like a DVD player. Yeah.
No, for real, it's going to be a 30-minute documentary. They're going to show Crackdown and maybe one other new IP, and that's it.
No.
How big or small do you think the console will be? Do you think it'll be as big as the Xbox One is, the original? Or do you think it'll
No.
be as big as the
I think
Xbox
it'll
One
be
S?
more like. I think it'll be around the Xbox One S. Size.
I think it'll be a little bit bigger. I think it'll be like the PS4 original.
Maybe.
I think people are more concerned about the price than anything else, the hardware.
Brink, I'm telling you this right now, dude. This system,
$399.
$399.99, no more, nothing more.
It's gonna be more.
No,
It's going to be $4.99.
nope. They will sell this fucking
No.
thing at a loss. They learned their lesson from last time. They cannot come out there and say $4.99 at all. They have to be out there and say $3.99.
Dude,
Fuck
if
it.
it's got big old nuts, they could sell it for $4.99.
Nope. No, they cannot. Last time they learned
They
because
can and they
Sony
will. They're not
will
gonna
come
sell
out.
for $3.99.
Sony will come out at fucking.
You don't think so?
On Monday,
No.
Sony will come out and be like, "Check out
I
this
have a
new
feeling
trailer
they
we
will,
made. We have a new
That'll be like
trailer.
the-
We have a new trailer for the PS5. Check this out." And they're gonna have like fucking fireworks and an orchestra and a marching band, and they're gonna have God of War coming down on a fucking rafter with fucking strings attached and swinging his axes, and they're gonna have all kinds of shit.
All
And
greasy.
I'm gonna be like,
Crowd
butter
have like
all over
tears
his-
pouring.
yeah,
down
they're gonna
their
be like
eyes.
spraying blood on everybody, like fake blood on everybody, like, oh fuck yeah. And then They're gonna have.
Oh, it's real blood. It's ghost.
And then
blood.
they're gonna have
spraying it all over the audience.
They're gonna have the guy come out for Sony.
Concert in here.
They're gonna have the Sony guy come out and be like,
"Fire in here,
guys! We have the new system coming out next year in 2018. Check it out!" And they're gonna have a launch trailer. And they're gonna be like, "PS5 was designed with the gamer in mind. We've put 8K technology into this. We've put 5 terabytes of RAM on this motherfucker. Why? Because we can. We're fucking Sony, and we'll copy everything the Xbox does." And then they're gonna come on and say, "PSVR version 2 is gonna come on the system." And then they're gonna be like, $299.99, and then they're gonna fucking blow everybody.
The Last of Us
R100 RAM.
The Last of Us 3, 2025.
PS5, the better system. And they're going to just leave it at that.
And then drop the
Tagline.
mic.
It's gonna be, "We're better than Scorpio."
We do 8K, motherfuckers. What's up? Yeah. I'm telling you, they cannot launch this fucking thing at
You're just going to see comments everywhere. Sony won E3.
more than $400, Brink. You will not see this fucking Scorpio is going to be $400.
telling you, Brink, you know what? They're going to come out. They're going to say $399, but then I think maybe we'll find out. We'll be like, oh, it's got 500.
Yeah, and they'll probably offer the 1 terabyte version.
It'll launch at $499, but it'll move to $399 within like 2 months after.
They'll have like the 2 or 3 terabyte version at $499, and they'll have like the 1 terabyte version at $290 or $399. But they will only make like 1 million of the $399 ones, and they'll make like 10 million of the other ones.
And they're going to say,
you have to
we
buy
just
the
can't
other
make
ones.
enough.
Yeah.
The demand is too high.
Yeah. And they'll have everybody buying the $500. Yep. And
we're sold out.
Yep.
We're so sold out right now.
We're Nintendo. We cannot make enough of this shit. We don't even know how.
Yeah.
We don't even know how we made the first ones.
100 and they're gone.
We don't even know how we made the first ones, guys. We can only make the bigger ones. That's what they're going to say. And they're going to have everybody buying these things up at $500. And then 5 months later, they'll be giving away games to buy it. But you get 10 free games when you buy it.
This is all irrelevant because it's going to fail because they're not going to be able to name it. There's no name for it.
There's no name for it?
It's impossible to name it.
I think there's going to be a name for it.
We don't know what it is.
You can't name it. It's been called the Scorpio for like a year. And it has to be an iteration of
What if they actually just call
one.
it the Xbox Scorpio? They're like, hey guys, this is a twist. This is not even a code name anymore. This is the actual name of this fucking thing. Is it the code
name just for the time of year that it's going to be released?
I don't know.
No,
that's what people are speculating.
No, everything that the code names have ever been named after have always been like cities in Europe and stuff like that.
What city's called Scorpio?
No. Scorpio. I'm not saying that one, but like Natal and like all the Windows code names and stuff like that, they were all like based on cities and stuff.
Wasn't
like
the Xbox One called Durango or some shit like that?
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah.
What the fuck's Durango? Durango. What the fuck?
Isn't that in Texas? Or no, Arizona?
I don't know.
All right, guys. Moving on. We got new news coming up, guys. What if Sony was going to make a system?
What if I
like the Switch? What if Sony comes out at E3 and says they have a better Switch than Nintendo has? This Switch actually switches. You can flip the screen around. You flip the screen over.
No, man, they use that new technology where it's like an invisible TV. You can actually see through it.
Yeah, you see through it. And
they turn on and you can't.
And it's 4K. And it's 4K. It's better resolution than the Switch screen, which is 720p.
No,
we have a 1080 screen.
8K. It's got to be on par with the PS5.
Oh yeah, it's 8K screens.
That's true.
8K screen technology.
They're gonna be fucking TV with controls.
They're gonna be saying this handheld system is more powerful than Xbox's Scorpio. We put all the power that Scorpio has into a handheld, and you can switch it off and carry it to rooftop parties. They're going all out.
It was easy.
They're going to take out.
Easy.
They're going to take out Nintendo and Xbox at the same fucking time, guys. They're fucking smart.
Everyone's going to buy them, and then they're going to realize that it has like a 1 hour battery life.
There's no games for it.
And you got to pay a subscription service for $59.99 a month.
Just to turn it on.
I could see that happening, though. This is like everybody loves
You can see it
tablets and their
happening.
phones.
You can see taking
why
down
not?
Nintendo and Xbox at the same time with the handheld. It's like, fuck them both, guys. Buy the PlayStation Mobile. That's what they're going to call it. Because PlayStation sucks at naming things, too. They only number shit, and add like a letter to their PlayStation. So I'm thinking, they already did Portable. They already did Vita. They got to call this Mobile or something. PlayStation Mobile.
Don't they already have?
What? What's it called? What's the thing called currently? Isn't it called PlayStation Mobile or something?
It's PlayStation Vita.
PlayStation.
Yeah, it's the Vita, right?
No, I'm talking about if you have a freaking Sony TV. What's that service called? Oh, PlayStation
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, PlayStation Now
Which
is
they're,
done,
like,
guys. No, PlayStation
Cutting
Now.
it right now.
PlayStation Now is
they're backing
done.
away from it.
Yeah, like that thing is done. They said, yeah, we're done with this shit. We're not supporting it anymore.
They're like, what? People don't want to pay $10 a month for freaking these old ass games that run like shit because people's internet sucks.
So, okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you some quick specs real quick about this handheld that Sony has patented, actually, because they do have a handheld that is patented, and it actually looks like the Switch system. So, this will have an HDMI mini as well as a SIM and SD card support. It would also have a USB Type-C port, so that's how you charge it or whatever. Kind of like what the PlayStation controllers have right now. It will also support cell phone networks via LTE and use Wi-Fi with phones as well. So like you can tether it to your fucking phone. And it will have an LED touchscreen. And the DualShock controllers on this device will have vibrations on them, so you can feel the ice cubes, all the ice cubes. So many ice cubes.
What, dude? These are like the worst leaked specs ever. It connects to your phone when you have a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Yeah, you have a Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone.
What kind of leaked specs are these? Anything can connect to your phone.
It basically has all the buttons a normal PlayStation controller has. So it has on L2, all the buttons that look the same. It has 2 of the joysticks or whatever. But yeah, guys, basically it looks like a Switch system. Literally, it looks.
I would say this would work because they have the name Sony, and it's as a standalone system. I think it would work, but it would have to have the option to have a SIM card, not just just Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I think Nintendo fucked up on that one. They should have added the ability to add a SIM card to it.
Yeah,
and partnered up with
because there would be a big
fucking
player base would be willing to pay for a service.
If Nintendo players are willing to pay $400 to play fucking Zelda on launch day, they're willing, or more than $400, they're going to be willing to pay for a fucking cell phone service to play online or whatever.
Yeah, I think the Sony did that with their Vita, didn't they, or their first PSP? There was an option for like a SIM card or a service.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
wasn't there?
They had 3G service.
Yeah.
You could put a SIM card in it.
Yeah, I remember. Those PSPs were pretty
But you had to buy the 3G version, and then they just fucking stopped making those.
But yeah, guys, this is the Xbox and Switch killer all at once at E3. Sony's coming out. It's coming out swinging now.
You gotta do something. PlayStation's the only thing that's making them any money.
Yeah.
And let's see what else on news here. Apocalypse Now is getting the game. Kickstarter.
Yeah. Did we talk about that last week?
I don't think we did.
No.
They're asking for a lot of goddamn money, though, man. They're asking for $5.9 million. Wait,
jeez.
Yeah, $5.9 million to make this game. That's a lot of money, man. But they're going all out. Apocalypse Now, I guess.
Yeah, Apocalypse Now is all the rage nowadays.
Yeah. But besides that, guys, I have no more news. I'm done with the news.
The news is over.
That was very exciting.
Yeah, I'm done with the news. Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Crash game called like Crash something trilogy? kick-ass trilogy or some shit. You haven't seen that trailer?
Yeah.
It's like all the crashes are remastered and they're putting them on.
Yeah, it's the
PlayStation
remastered
4.
versions, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Are they remastered?
They look like PS3 games. So,
What is that?
They're PS1 games.
But they are PS1 games, but they look like PS3 games.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So,
Have you seen the trailer for that game Prey? That looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
watched
trailer
like
did look cool.
the first 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
On the YouTubes. It looks pretty fun. That glue gun, pretty cool. I'm talking about the glue gun.
Yes. That ooh.
That glue technology, badass.
And color.
no,
What
don't
is-
know what the fuck.
Jesus,
How
you
good
make
is
some
his
weird
color
facial
palette?
expressions,
that's
man.
what really matters, right, guys?
What? What matters?
How good is its color palette?
It's pretty
'Cause
good.
that's what really matters.
Yep.
It was crisp. The color was crisp on that game.
Crispy.
I'm looking forward to it.
Super crispy.
They were popping.
They had
But
all
was
their
it chewy
Roy
like my
Biff.
Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies?
Oh, you bastard.
I just had my pecan sandy cookies.
You know
Oh,
what's
yakking
weird
about the
about
dudes.
you sitting there eating Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies? Is I just had Chewy Chips Ahoy cookies for the first time in like 10 years yesterday.
This is like
And they were delicious.
They are delicious.
They're very chewy.
You know, if you heat them up, they're gooey.
They're chewy and gooey. If you heat them up.
guys. Let's move on to
What?
fucking questions.
We got some from Facebook.
Yeah, we got some Facebook questions. Brian Tulp asked, "What game do you wish you could be in and play as?"
Have we been asked this question so many times?
But right now, I'm gonna tell you right now what game I wish I could be in and play as.
All right.
I wish I could
Go
be
for it.
Commander Shepard and play in Mass Effect.
Yeah, boy.
That'd be fucking
what's up.
cool as shit.
Hell yeah, it would be.
I mean, like,
Saving the galaxy,
Yeah.
slaying alien puss.
having sex with fucking aliens and shit all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah.
Dropping America flags everywhere, all over the planets, conquering them.
America. Yeah.
America,
Everywhere
bitches.
you go.
Wearing a cowboy hat the whole time. Maybe a John Deere hat.
over my big ass helmet, space helmet.
Hell, you commanded America. Fuck yeah. Just slam a flag in the face.
Every time you kill a Reaper, you put a big ass flag over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throw some
guys.
chewing tobacco down on it.
Hey,
Red on me.
what video game would you want to be
Some
in,
Red
Gunny?
Man.
Huh?
What's that?
How, Gunny, what video game would you want to be in? What
Oh,
character?
man, you know what I want to be is I want to play as Rico in Just Cause 2 or 3.
That guy's
That's
pretty
who I'd
cool.
wanna be.
He's pretty cool.
Every time I hear that name, I think Rico's Roughnecks
Rico, that's what the guy called
from
him.
Starship Troopers.
That would be badass, man. Just flying around the city, around this countryside. Just
Blowing shit up. What are you,
Hell
some
yeah.
kind of terrorist?
fuck yeah, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome, dude. Just come up in like a like one of those refineries and just throw a whole bunch of grenades in there. Take my RPG out, my bazooka.
Yeah, that game is fun, man. But this, yeah,
Just tear shit up. That
I
would
got
be
stuck on
so
a mission
cool.
and I couldn't get past it, and I gave up on it.
I'm still just barely getting through Just Cause 3.
There's a bullshit
I go back
mission
to it
in
every
Just
so
Cause
often.
3, dude, where like you have to blow up a bunch of things, like this one refinery, and you blow it all up, and it's really hard to kill everybody. Then you somehow have to get across the map in like a minute, and it's impossible to get across the map in a minute.
Yeah, they have those. Some of those helicopters. They're pretty quick now, but it's probably sometimes it could just be faster with your wingsuit. The way it is now, from 2 to 3, it's. A lot
I know,
faster.
but I remember I hijacked a helicopter off of one of the guys that was attacking me, but then the other helicopters were chasing me, and I took them out. So when I got across the map, it was like the anti-air locked onto me, and it took me out. So I was like, "What the fuck do I do in this game? I don't know."
Joey Chips Ahoy.
Doing something
Yeah, it's
wrong.
tough, but it's a lot of fun. That's who I'd be.
Who would
What
you be,
about you?
Brink?
I'd be Geralt from The Witcher.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Because he's one badass dude
He is
who's
a
living
badass
it,
dude.
man.
yeah.
Just slaying monsters. And, you know.
You know, yeah.
Do I even have to say?
Playing Gwent.
Playing Gwent.
We know.
Just playing that Gwent
Just
so
playing
hard.
Gwent all the time. Mm-hmm.
Go hard on that, Gwen. Go hard on it.
What about you, Canadian?
I'm gonna say the same thing I said last time. Borderlands. I'm gonna sit in Moxie's bar,
Yeah, just forever.
Play the slots.
play the slots, and shoot the shit with Moxie.
Guys,
Hey,
I got more questions.
what are you drinking like Orange Crush now?
Yeah, man.
Orange. That's awesome.
I can
Guys,
go
you say-
make whatever pop I want.
More questions.
Sometimes I shout, no doubt. That's what I'm all about when I'm eating sauerkraut.
What?
you say
What
that?
is this? What are you doing, Brink?
No, I don't say that.
No, can you say it though?
Why?
Like really
Sometimes
fast.
what was it? Sometimes I shout when I eat a Brussels sprout. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, oh, I didn't even think of that. Sometimes when I'm eating Brussels sprouts, I shout, no doubt, sauerkraut. That's what I'm all about.
That's, okay. Don't know what's happening right now, guys.
I have no idea.
I'm not
What's
sure
going
what
on?
is happening. I think
But sometimes I
wanna
shout
hear you
while I
say
eat
a
Brussels
boot,
sprouts.
okay?
the
I want to
boot.
hear you say a boot in multiple variations.
Say a boot.
I like it.
Can you say it some country style?
About.
No,
about.
you say a boot.
Now you're saying
Yeah,
about.
right.
I want to hear you say
You say
a
a
boot.
boot.
A boot. That's what it's a boot, guys.
He says
goes,
he does
Hey,
say.
guys. Right.
Ryan does
You're
say
going
a
to see a man
boot.
about a horse.
I don't say a boot. I say a sometimes.
No, you say
Hey,
you say a boot.
Talking a boot.
What are you talking about, guys?
But I don't.
Guys, I got one more question from Joe Michelli or McKelly, one of the two. I don't know how to say his last name, but whatever.
Shelly, because that's not a name.
You shut your mouth, Brink. Anyways, guys, he asked, do you think we should get hyped over Ghost Recon Wildlands, or will it flop? I'm a huge fan of the old ones, and I think Ubisoft did a good job with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm hoping Ubisoft will revamp the Ghost Recon series.
Get hyped, dude. Why not? Why do we play games? To get hyped about them?
Yeah.
Why is that even a question? Just get hyped.
If you enjoy the game, man, play it.
Yeah,
Play
I
that
mean,
shit until your fucking thumbs fall off.
I mean, what
a
are
lot
you
of
talking
people-
about?
a lot of people don't like For Honor, and I'm fucking enjoying the fuck out of that game. Yeah, enjoy
Exactly,
it, man.
man.
Actually, I'm excited to try the Ghost Recon open beta because they're actually entering India this time, and it's going to come out next week.
Dude,
So when,
we
like
should play the
Tuesday?
beta. Let's play it.
We should, but
Me and you together.
okay.
Forever.
Yeah, we okay. Man, Normie Latte asked,
Army.
when having to explore in a game, do you start on the left side or the right side?
Hi, Normie.
The left, because I'm not an idiot.
I think same.
No,
here.
like
left-handed,
she's
I'm
saying,
gonna
if
take
you can go in any direction to
Yeah,
explore,
the left.
which direction do you go in? Left?
Only idiots go right first.
Well, maybe the
Well, yeah.
left-handed,
I mean, in a
left.
2D
Okay.
game, you go left because you want to check and see if there's anything over there.
I always feel like I'm going to miss something, so I have to go to the left first.
Yeah.
What if you could go right though?
Yeah, but then there might be something better on the left.
You can go right.
My brain is just stuck on the left.
Left is always first, man. It's just
You always
Way it
check the
is.
left.
But what if I
short,
want
shriveled, and
check
slightly to the left.
the right?
Just the way it is.
I don't know. I think I want to go right. I'm trying to think of a game that lets you explore that you can go right or left.
Oh God, Ori and the Blind Forest.
You go right,
No, you can go any way you
but
want.
you want to go right. I want to go right.
You want to go right?
I'll go
That's
right.
the way games teach us.
All right. Well, we're all going left. You can go right.
I
See you
go
later.
right. That's how
James.
you read a book.
See, I went left on
when
that
you
because
read a
it's
book, when you
fine.
read a book, you don't read it to the left. You read it to the right.
You do if you're in Japan.
Well, we're not in Japan, are we?
or
We're
Arabic
America.
or the right to the
But
left.
that's what I'm saying to you. Have you ever seen like a Japanese manga book? It fucking reads backwards.
You just made that up. That's not a book.
That's a fake.
Manga book?
I read
Japanese
the
manga book?
Yeah, man.
Kama Sutra.
It's an anime book.
Wait,
seen that shit before?
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
That's the same thing?
When you watch shows on Netflix,
Did you say the Kama Sutra's on Netflix? That's not true.
That's what my wife said.
When you're on Netflix searching for a show, do you go left or right? I go right.
Well, you have to go right.
Well, no, you can go left, and some
You cannot
some
go
things
left.
let you go left.
After you went right.
can, because it will go. It'll go to the end of the list and start going. That's right. You can go left, but I usually go right.
See,
Jesus,
so why would
you're
you
right.
play a game going left when you can go right?
What?
Because in most 2D games,
All right,
if you go
here,
left
here's
first,
the
you're going to
perfect
come up to
example.
a wall and probably some sort of power up
Here's the perfect
or
example.
coin or something.
When you're playing Gears of War and it says, do you want to take the left path or the right path? What do you pick?
Right.
I mix that shit up. I'll pick the left. I'll pick the right. I'll go all.
In
over
Gears
the
of
place.
War, in Gears of War, when me and Dom get split up, I always go right.
Dom. Hey,
I think you're always right, Jesus.
You shut your mouth, Goody.
It always says, do you want to take the high one where you like shoot dudes in the top of the head, or the low one where you shoot dudes in the side of the
And the
head?
nutsack? I'll shoot him in the top of the head. It's easier.
That's true. That's true.
That is true. All right, guys. We solved this hard
This is
question.
getting weird. I don't want to be on the
Thanks,
show
Tony.
anymore. It's getting all weird.
This is hard-hitting questions Normie ask us.
They're hitting way too hard.
They're
It's
way-
Jesus, why don't we get out of here?
We should. Guys, you can catch us playing Rainbow Six Siege and For Honor. Right now, probably Rainbow Six Siege. I'm going to get Brink on the Jesus 12-step program on getting better at Rainbow Six. And, Brink, we'll get you on there, buddy, and we'll...
Okay, thank you for having me in the program.
Yeah, it's free. It's paid for by the horrible gamers. Guys,
Get you a check. You'll get your royalty check like normal, since you're a founder.
guys, you can find me on Xbox Live gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot. It's spelled just like the way it sounds. Jesus Walks a Lot. No spaces.
That's my thing.
Well, sorry, you
stole that from me.
You're fired, Brink. I'm sorry. Who is this guy on the show?
I
Hang up on
didn't
him.
even put your whole gamer tag up, Brink. I just put Brink.
Yeah, Brink.
Man,
You should just
that's
change
good. I don't like to be found. Just leave me alone.
And you can find me in the Horrible Gamers Facebook group. You go there, you join the group, Horrible Gamers Community. You can also like our page, follow it, share it with your friends. It's Horrible Gamers Podcast. That's the page. Or follow us on Twitter at _Horrible Gamers. You could go to our network at Hush Your Face Network or hushyourface.com. You can find it on the Twitter machines, on the Google machines, on all the machines. Just find it. Also, listen to our brother show, Horribly Awkward. Even though I don't like IAMS, I guess you can go listen to him talk to famous people or something. I don't know what does he do on the show nowadays? Well, I feel like all he does is...
I think I don't know. I'm not even sure these people he has on is actually real people. I think it's just him.
making voices.
But he has weird, different personalities, and he just like talks to himself.
It's IAMS in his
It's
multiple
like the movie
personalities.
Split.
It's like the movie Split,
but it's a podcast. Yeah.
It's a podcast form.
Weird, man. Like he's putting pictures on Facebook with toothpaste smeared all over his
I don't know what the hell was
I saw that. That was
He must have
funny.
been really high when he did that. I don't know what's going
Actually,
on.
I said I put this in the comments, but when a long time ago, I was dating this girl and I fell asleep, and I'm sleeping in bed, and I guess I had my hand hanging over the side of the bed. So she decided that she was going to load my hand full of toothpaste.
Oh, fuck.
Little did she know, and like tickle my nose with like a feather. You know what I mean? Little did she know that when she was putting the toothpaste in my hand, she woke me up. So I kind of just laid there and waited for her to tickle my nose. She tickled my nose, and I went, splat, toothpaste right in her face.
Damn.
She booked to the
Savage.
bathroom so fast. She's like, it's burning. So, like, I asked Arms, I'm like, did that not fucking burn? Because, like, from what I know, that shit burns your face when you get that shit on there. It's like death. So, Good on you, Imes, for putting toothpaste on your face. But
I heard it helps with all that acne or something. I don't know.
yeah, he's saying he's got really clean pores now.
He was one with the toothpaste.
Guys, go buy a t-shirt. teespring.com/HGPT. You got till March 6th to buy a t-shirt, a sticker, a hoodie, or another t-shirt, or like 50 t-shirts. Just buy all of them. Just go ahead.
Buy all the t-shirts.
You buy all the t-shirts.
I bought one. We all bought
buy
one.
the hoodies, the t-shirts, the stickers.
I will send
Pick
Brink
them
to
up.
your house if you buy all the t-shirts.
What's that mean?
You don't want to know what that means. You don't want to know.
You don't want. You don't want.
You just don't want to
All
know.
right.
Don't ask
You're
me.
going shirtless.
I'm being sent to the house, but I don't want to know.
You
Okay.
don't want to know. Guys, and that's it. You can find me everywhere. Whatever. Bye.
Cash
Bye.
me outside.
Cash me outside. Where can we find you, Gunny?
I'm on Xbox Live. Hey, Chief. GUNNYCHIEF.
That's not how you spell Gunny, Chief.
It's one word, not two. It's not funny teeth. It's Gunny with a G.
Gunny. Right. What about you,
Funny
Canadian?
You can find me on Xbox Live, Steam, and PSN under Gib8777.
All the sevens. He has all the sevens on Xbox Live.
No, I don't have all the sevens.
Don't have all
I
the
saw
sevens?
a dude.
Had
I
more
saw
sevens?
a dude, and I'm trying to remember. It was someone that was in our group, and he had like a lot of sevens in his gamer tag, and I was like, "Damn it, he has more sevens than me."
Did you kick him out of
You
the group?
challenge him in Mortal Kombat.
No, I didn't. I told him that I might play Dead Rising with him, though.
It's not. It's
Pretty
not.
much the same thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Brinko?
Don't find me. I don't like people.
That's why he's here. We paid
Yeah.
him. Come on.
I won't talk to you.
Actually, you never do. You never play games with me anymore. What do you play? When do you play? I never see you online anymore.
I play during
Yeah.
the day, during the week.
That's like the
Yeah, I
worst
see
time.
that.
Pretty much when everybody else is not playing. That's when I play.
Why?
Work the graveyard.
Because that's just
work
how my work
nights?
schedule works out.
You work
No, I
evenings?
work during the day, but my days off are generally during the week.
Oh,
Ah.
I play during the day when my kid's at school and I got a little bit of free time.
yeah. I hear you.
Play during
Yeah.
the
All
night.
right, Jesus.
Guys,
What do we
I want
say, bro?
No, hold on. I gotta welcome new
Whoa.
members to the group. I didn't
my
do
God.
this.
You're supposed to do this at the beginning of the show.
I'm doing
Jesus.
this now at the end. Kevin Cleary, welcome. Also, you, Juan Armenta, and Chris Turner.
That other one was
that-
fake, dude.
Juan
That
Armenta?
was fake.
Jesus, wasn't that last week's?
Armenta? Oh, was
No,
it?
I think it's
I don't
the
remember.
new guy is James Cagle. Is our new
Oh,
member?
James. Oh, yeah, James.
This is
dude.
last week's.
Make
You
up
didn't-
names
you didn't-
every week,
You
don't you?
didn't fix the notes, man.
James.
That was my fault. I was going to change that.
James Kaggle.
Cagle.
Is it Kaggle or Kaggle? Saggle.
James Kegels?
I don't want to butcher it anymore.
I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry if
It's already been
butchered your
ruined.
last
Oh,
name.
James.
You can't make it worse at this
James,
point.
I love you.
Welcome.
You're my best friend.
Welcome to the group.
Play some games with us.
Podcast.
Yeah, play games with me, guys. Add me on Xbox. Let's play some shit. I'm done. Show's over, guys. What the fuck are we doing?
What we say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts. See you next
Night,
week on the next
everybody.
edition of The Horrible Gamers. Bye.
I was thinking about something. I was thinking.
What?
What
What were you thinking?
You know,
Don't start thinking, Gunny. Jesus
we don't pay you to
Christ.
think, Gunny.
It's always so hard to connect with Jesus.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Is Eric's not coming then?
probably not.
What's the deal, man?
I mean, if he doesn't have that other,
His fucking computer's fucked.
Hold it on your hands.
No.
For the whole
For
show.
the whole show. I want you to hold it steady and straight out for the whole show. Hey, sexy, I missed you, motherfucker.
Oh god. Brink's in a dungeon too. He doesn't have any lights on.
He's always in
I can turn lights on. is kind of weird.
What's that?
Being back on here.
Yeah.
I missed you,
I
man.
remember
I missed your voice.
Been a while, bruh.
Indeed.
Have Eric do it on his iPhone or some shit. Doesn't he have an Apple TV? Can you Skype on that?
Yeah, or an iPad or something. Or Samsung.
He should Skype on his Apple TV.
There you go. Yeah.
Brink, it's your fault.
You fucking gotta break everything.
Probably. Who's hosting this?
Yeah, who is hosting the call?
Ryan.
I am.
Oh, it must be the Canadian internet.
You never get AIDS on your iPad. Gunny, can't you? Why is your camera like so high up every time?
I don't know. I was screwing with it. Let me go.
Okay, when you sit like that,
It's all about
you're
the
fucking-
angle, man.
Oh, I was like all slumped down, like this, just kind of like, all right.
The motherfucker does all time. That motherfucker will listen to music, be in an Xbox Live party, and be watching like some shit on Netflix all at the same time. I don't know, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
He's plugged in, man. He's connected.
I'm listening to music. And like, he's listening to music while he has his Xbox headset on. So he has like this big headset on. He's playing music on his speaker on his phone. And he's fucking, he'll
He's
be
that
playing.
guy in the Xbox Live party.
Yeah, he'll be playing.
Oh, God.
He'll be playing like fucking Rocket League or something. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, that's annoying as fuck. I would be kicking it on my party.
I have a piece of chicken.
No, what do you fucking want a piece of chicken for?
Kind of weird.
Why
What kind of weird school is this?
It's a weird school. You don't want to know the school that Gunny went to when he was younger.
I was kind of going with the dinner with the family thing, but
Oh, I thought you called him teacher earlier.
oh, I did. I don't know. Well, sit up in your chair.
Guys, we're announcing this year our latest new hardware, Xbox Scorpio, the most advanced gaming console ever. Today, to introduce you and talk to you about the chip, I have my good friend, Brinkofeternity, lead designer of the chipset. Welcome, Brink,
hi.
onto the stage. Welcome, Brink.
Hi, I'm Brinkofeternity.
6 teraflops.
Design chipset. I put
6
everything I have in my wife to designing chipset. I
6
give up
teraflops.
family. I give up friend. I create chipset as if it were my own body.
6 teraflops.
Chipset produce 6 teraflop.
6 teraflops.
6 teraflop is the future of all chipset. Makes
6
Sony
teraflop.
look like little bitch with 6 teraflop chipset.
Bye, guys.